Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
This is sick shit. Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards. In the hell?
I did this. You don't want this. Why can't you?
Hi, welcome to the Supreme Court, the season finale. Aren't you excited for all the great storylines that are coming to a conclusion today? Oh, there you go. You're frontlit, kind of.
Yo. I said, dang old yo.
Yeah, hi.
What up?
Well, apparently the legal structure of our country is crumbling, so that's happening.
The justice system is not fair, you say? Didn't see that one coming. Hi, oh god.
I was gonna say, I feel like the Supreme Court gave us one thing and then was like, well, that's all you get.
That's all I'm legally obligated to do. But hello and greetings, all of our steamy pals. I hope you are staying hydrated and in the shade and are maybe enjoying some Bin Podcast Network poolside. Get somebody cute to put some lotion on your lower back. We'll call the police and have you arrested.
You cry, you're making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore.
It is a scorcher.
Yeah,
everywhere.
We're in a heat dome.
Everyone's in a heat dome.
Yep.
Because someone decided to drill, baby, drill. I can't remember who it was that kept saying that.
I don't know.
Can't
one of these fucking guys.
Let's see if this helps.
Ooh, I'm under an extreme heat watch.
Yeah, me too. We're back, baby. We're back, baby.
Yeah.
But see, I changed the exposure, but now I'm all glitchy. It is what it is. At least you guys can see me now.
It says don't go outside.
Yeah, don't. It's not worth it. Whatever you need to do out there, don't.
It can wait.
Everybody stay in the house. But I got a little special drink for us. We're going ginger beer today.
Ooh, ginger beer.
Haven't had ginger beer in a while, so I got some at the store. I'm an addict. I need more. I feel like I'm drinking liquor, which I put down a couple of years ago. I feel like it burns enough to be liquor.
I was about to say, isn't ginger beer like a mix for like Moscow mules or something like that?
Yeah, you can. It definitely is the shining ingredient in the mule, but it's just like ginger ale, but like times 1,000.
Right.
It's maximum ginger.
It's like concentrated ginger ale.
It's ginger extract with seltzer water.
You know what, Brenna? We don't need that kind of negative attitude.
We are trying to show solidarity for our steamy friends across the pond. She's just sipping her cup better than everybody.
Strange gaming question in the chat. Thoughts on...
I'm not a Tekken player.
Yeah, I haven't played Tekken in a while.
I'm sorry, we're Street Fighter nerds.
Yeah.
Don't
if you want to ask us about Tifa being added to Street Fighter, then, we have thoughts on that.
Can we get Balrog? Can I just get Balrog? Since we're adding everybody from everybody, like there's 7 people from fucking Fist of the Wolves. You know what I mean? Like Final Fight is all over the game. Can we please have Balrog?
Or like Vega or something?
Dudley.
Yeah.
Q.
Charlie?
G.
Charlie
Nash. Sakura. People want Makoto. People want the Street Fighter 6 touch death. That was her thing.
Also, we're missing the greatest Street Fighter character, Dan Hibiki.
Almost made me spit out my ginger beer. Dare you?
I don't know how this game doesn't have Dan in it yet.
It doesn't need it. It's doing great. The best-selling Street Fighter they've ever had. Do not put his annoying ass in the game. Because when a motherfucker melts half your life bar with a fucking bang flag bullshit, like no one wants to play that. Okay. I'm not about to get trolled.
Anyway, Mikey, it's the
Banter
season.
over.
It's the season finale of America. I mean, the
Feels
Supreme
that way.
Court.
Well, I got bad news for the Supreme Court. They're gonna be spreading out because there's gonna be more of them. Because this is so unsustainable with the dickheads we have currently. Unbelievable.
So the roundup of the cases that were decided in the last couple of days. Well, the most important is the Supreme Court upholds birthright citizenship.
Yeah.
The 14th Amendment stands
Yeah.
as written.
Yeah. I mean, come on, guys. Did you really think you were going to get that one? Did you
Yeah.
really think you were going to get that one?
Everything else is kind of bad news.
Well, it's just more of what we kind of already knew was going to be the case. Like, I mean, everyone here should have a pretty low bar at this point.
Yeah. It's not
Like if you're
great.
still running around like, "Ah, maybe the Republicans will do something." Baby girl, come here. Put your head on my chest. It's okay. Let me pat your head. You're a little delusional right now. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe it's the heat.
The bad news is the Supreme Court upheld a transgender ban on sports.
That'll put food on the table.
Yeah. The Supreme Court also struck down one of the last remaining campaign finance restrictions of parties giving directly to candidates. So I'm sure that'll go well. Yay, America. Trump can also fire whoever he wants within the executive branch of government without any sort of problem.
Honestly, that's way like I knew the 14th Amendment was fine. It's pretty plain text. Like the good luck. Sorry. Good luck. You're not getting that one. But the first thing he did with his new powers was fire Homegirl from the FTC.
Yes.
And that's the issue. So it's not like this guy's been, keeping he's the banker in Monopoly. He's like, all right, 500 for you, 500 for me, 200 for you, 200 for me. It's like he's just been pocketing shit left and right. So that part's gonna get way worse. And that's the linchpin that kept Republicans in check, because if we do have a lawless society, are you built for that? You're gonna just if there's no law and order, who's gonna evict me?
Right.
Who's gonna come repo my car? The law doesn't mean anything. Okay. If that, hey, you want to go that route? Cool. We're all broke. We could all do for more. We could all do for more. And y'all got lots. Lots and lots over there. I think the playlist is ready for us. Let me go down.
Oh, but Trump cannot fire members of the Fed.
Yeah, the Fed chair commissioner, he couldn't, Fed chair governor, he couldn't fire because they're independent.
Right.
But the FTC person is technically in the executive branch, so yes.
Yes, so he can do whatever he wants with all that.
I mean, ruin the finances. Ruin the finances. That's fine.
The other win the Supreme Court was like, you guys can have this one, was vote by mail. You can still do.
Yeah.
Vote by mail. If you postmark it before the election deadline and they get it after, it still counts, despite what anyone fucking says. it still counts.
And they know that. Trump does that. Like, I'm so sick of him pretending like he doesn't do that. He does that. He does it every election. He always votes by mail. Always. Always. Let us begin.
Oh,
A dog.
Mikey, do you want me to do it? Because you still only have one screen.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
I'm fine. This is fine. There you go. Look at that. I
World
got it.
Cup soccer fans' dining experience in the United States is going viral. The Australian visitor really does love that
We didn't do a food show, so we owe you.
chicken pies.
It's the most incredible chicken you've ever seen. It's like
Popeyes?
spicy and like crunchy. You can get spicy chicken or regular.
Popeyes?
Yo, the amount, we're going to have to do a special edition, a special FIFA edition, or World Cup edition of a seat at the dinner table, because there are hundreds of these, Tim. We'll just have to go harvest them.
I heard they love the ranch.
They are Europeans, Asians, everyone is flabbergasted with our food. Flabbergasted. They are.
Listen, if I didn't know about our food and I showed up here, I'd be like, what the fuck are you people doing?
And then they eat it and they're like, oh my God, I understand why you guys are struggling with obesity and everything else. Is like, yeah, motherfucker.
It's all fat and salt and sugar. That's all it is.
They have just the right recipe.
Spicy, one regular. So you get 2 pieces of crunchy fried chicken, a biscuit, chips, and this the most beautiful coleslaw.
The most beautiful Popeyes?
Poor sweet summer child.
I've been over there. I know that their definition of coleslaw is bad. But Popeyes?
Look, bro. He's in love. You
didn't
can't
go to
tell him different.
Churches or
Yo,
Dave's
yeah,
Hot
see.
or nothing.
If they had the games in Chicago, we got Sharks or Jays.
I've ever had in my life. It's like coleslaw, but it's kind of like spicy, like it's got mustard or something in it. And then all of that,
The most corporate shit ever.
I'm not making this up, is $6.
To be fair, that's like nothing in Australian because all their shit is expensive. Let me see. I can convert that. I forgot. He's used to the Australian dollar.
Yeah.
Like a drink in Australia is $20. Australia, US, $6. Oops. So $8.68. Yeah, that's so. And again, they're on an island, so everything has to be imported. Everything in Australia is expensive.
But like, it's cheap because it's not good. I get it, but there's a lot of stuff in that chicken that doesn't need to be in that chicken.
That's why it's so cheap.
How does this business even work? In fact, why is Popeye's chicken not in Australia? If you came here, you would own this country.
So there's a similar take on Popeyes going to Ireland because Popeyes recently showed up in Dublin and there were lines around the block.
Well, it's a fad too. Like, remember Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. Oh man, but Krispy Kreme was so good.
Everybody was flocking to Krispy Kreme for some regular ass, a little bit of extra sugary donuts. Just a little. There's nothing too special about them.
Now, if I want to go to Krispy Kreme, I gotta drive an hour and a half to the other side of the state because the closest Krispy Kreme is at the Mohegan Sun Casino.
Got to drive over there. We had storm watch.
Weather Service says it was a derecho that slammed Oklahoma, spawning at least 3 tornadoes as well. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kevin Ogle.
This has been the most ridiculous tornado season ever. Just absolutely unhinged.
Allie Meyer is off tonight. Chief Meteorologist Mike Morgan and the forewarned storm team were tracking it.
I mean, look at that fucking tree.
Yeah.
for you during the overnight hours. But first, we're going to start with News 4's Tanner De Leon. He's live to explain this unique weather phenomenon. Tanner?
No, he ain't.
I mean, look at that tree.
Tree took out his
we've all heard
it. Chrissy says, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? ICE have released a Texas stunt they detained on her way to church dressed in her habit on Sunday.
Wow.
Look. She was speaking Latin. He didn't know that.
The phrase the perfect storm. And for a derecho to happen, that's exactly what's going to happen to occur, okay? Now, experts that we spoke with say for this to happen and for this to go on, the severe...
And because we're weather nerds, have you heard of this phenomenon before?
What is it called?
A derecho?
I may have heard of it by a different name.
Storm, the power that comes with these storms, it has the potential to cause the same or even more damage than a tornado.
A Choctaw police officer's body camera was rolling as he moved a tree limb, snapped by overnight storms that the National Weather Service in Norman now says was a derecho.
This may be a new term to some. We don't have a lot of them around here, but it's essentially just a very severe line of thunderstorms.
Forewarned Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Mike Morgan.
We have those every once in a while. I think they're called like microbursts or shit like that. Like a very severe line of thunder. Huh?
He didn't do the definition yet.
Oh, okay.
It's 250 miles of thunderstorms.
Oh yeah, we don't get that.
As I was like, microbursts are like that waterfall fucking downpour. Tim, we have Christian in Tesco's in the UK and also have several shopping centers. They're bloody beautiful. They're tad on the expensive side. Why are they charging so much? It's just fucking sugar.
Delicious
sugar.
Their coffee is terrible.
Coffee is butt.
Their coffee is
butt.
As weather conditions have to be just right.
You're basically combining early summertime heat and thick humidity with a jet stream that looks more like early May. You get those two together, you get an energized complex.
Canada, I'm gonna need you to keep your cold air up there right now.
Yeah, right now. Keep it there.
Please.
I don't want it mixing with my hot air, because then that's how you get thunderstorms.
We're very steamy right now. Please keep your cold air up there.
Storms.
To be labeled a derecho, a storm must meet certain requirements.
It has to be a near solid line of thunderstorms, which the one that we had definitely checks that box. Has to have at least a 250-mile long path of damage, which our squall line, our line of thunderstorms that came through, definitely had that. And somewhere within that damage path, there has to be at least 5 reports of 70 to 75 mile an hour winds or more. And we exceeded that as well.
Destruction is spread out across Oklahoma. In Woodward, train cars were blown over. In El Reno, the city says at least...
I'm sorry, what?
In Woodward.
Excuse me? Can you put the train back?
Can they put the train back on the tracks?
Come on, man. You can't just flip the train over. Come on, Storm. The fuck? Imagine being riding that bitch. Oh, fuck me.
Train cars were blown over. In El Reno, the city says at
you know how
least
much those
6
train cars
homes were
weigh?
destroyed.
That's what I'm saying. I know that they're kites because they have big fucking flat sides, but come on, man. You done picked up a damn train car and rolled it over a couple times.
One man says his mom rode out the storm.
She was pretty frantic, and she was like, I think my roof is gone. There's water pouring into the house. It's a mess. It's a disaster. Took a little bit of damage on the roof.
Sheesh.
The dude was like, my roof was gone. There was a waterfall in the house. And I just said, well, guess we're going to have to rebuild.
A lot of sheetrock fell from the ceiling. Looked like it snowed in the house from the insulation.
In Tuttle, a roof was ripped off an apartment complex. Across the rest of the metro, countless power poles and trees snapped.
I'd already been up, and I thought,
Jeez, look at that tree.
That tree didn't snap. It was taken out of the ground.
It looks like it got snatched.
The tree didn't snap. Fucking Sagat kicked it off its fucking roots.
over and laid back down with my dogs, and then I heard this and popped out of bed because I knew it was a tree.
Sir, your car's in there.
Sir, there's a tree on your house.
Sir, your car is underneath the tree.
Didn't know which one.
You got to call
In Southeast
Geico.
Oklahoma City, a business took the brunt of Mother Nature.
It's pretty scary, and we came this morning, and it was all flooded inside, and 2 big old holes in the roof.
And at Lake Eufaula, part of a...
Ooh, the dock is ruined.
Jeez.
It's all twisted.
Marina
I didn't know anyone didn't have any boats in that fucking shit, man. The boats are gone.
Storm took my boat.
Forecasters say situations like this prove it's not just tornadoes. We need to watch out.
A typical empty train container car weighs between 18 and 25 metric tons. And loaded up to 130. Jeebus.
And they look like they were just picked up and lightly tossed.
And there was multiple of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
In the warnings that we were issuing, we were really emphasizing the potential for damaging winds. So many times we focus so much on tornadoes, but we forget that these types of thunderstorms that we had Monday morning can produce winds stronger than a lot of the tornadoes that we see here in Oklahoma.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. All right.
I didn't even know Oklahoma had water.
They don't. That was someone else's. That was Colorado's water. So we got a couple of random acts of violence things before we get into the totally crushing parts of it. I just want everybody to there's a theme here.
After police say that they attacked a landscaper who was just working on their neighbor's lawn.
Surveillance video captured this beating in Massapequa Park. News 4's Pacey Chang has more on
Fucking Long Island over there.
what the landscaper says
Massapequa?
sparked the confrontation.
Oh man, I'm all messed up, banged up, tired, just like worn out, and I got a serious headache.
Tony Ayala feels fortunate to be able to talk and stand
here.
today after this beating he suffered that was captured on video.
Fucking
Police
Massapequa
arrested the
chuds.
2 men who allegedly beat him with a metal bat and a stick.
He's yelling at us, saying, he's like, "Hey, stay the f off my property." I was like, "Excuse me, sir, what do we do?" He was like, "You drove out my driveway."
Ayala says 67-year-old Brian McKeon.
Look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. They drove the equipment on your driveway. They're probably turning around, dude.
Listen, I know people on Long Island. They're fucking crazy.
What's wrong with y'all, dude? He got 13,000 little riding mowers and shit. He just turned around on the sidewalk and used your driveway for a second. And you're gonna come at him with a stick and a bat?
People who live on that island are out of their fucking minds.
You know I live there
all
right?
the time.
You know that?
What?
I live there.
You lived on Long Island?
Mm-hmm. For like 6 months.
A lot of stuff's making sense.
I drank the water.
Were angry that Ayala had used this sidewalk in front of his house to access the neighbor's house on Grant Street.
Oh, how dare you take the sidewalk in front of my house, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
How dare you?
Like, what are you fucking like, dude, calm down. It takes them like maybe an hour. Just fucking turn the game up a little bit. God.
A property he maintains weekly.
He was like, "Don't walk on my property." I explained to the gentleman. I said, "Hey, sir, guess what? That's a public sidewalk."
He didn't say that.
To the sidewalk.
He didn't say that.
Just so happens to lead to your driveway, but nobody walked on your driveway.
Police say the video shows McKeon
I'm gonna tell you what he
grab a
said.
wooden rod and
What did he say?
He didn't say, "Hey, sir." He said, "Hey, fuck you. This is a public sidewalk."
Hey, fucko.
Hey, buddy. This is a public sidewalk. I'm walking here.
Hey, tough guy.
on Brian McKeon
Who the fuck do you
Jr.
think you are?
wielding a metal baseball bat, crossing into their neighbor's yard
Yeah, needle dick.
and attacking Ayala over and over again. Prosecutors
He
say he
didn't
was
come up and say, "Excuse me, sir. I believe that this is a public sidewalk."
To be fair, if he's like the foreman for like the squad, like going out there to the team, going out there to cut, he probably did go over there because you do get like Karen neighbors. And you got to have the one guy who'll go like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, sir. Let me buy you a soda." Like you got that guy on the truck just in case.
You got the one guy that all the other farmers elected to be the most reasonable guy.
And then the rest of them stand behind him with their arms closed. Men are so emotional. I'm telling you, Brenna. But yo, this is the crazy part. They're on the property of the client.
Yeah.
So you came onto the client's property with weapons? Oh, you're going to jail. You're going to be in jail now. You should have let it go. Hey, guys, I know it's hot out there. Let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go today.
Bashed on the head.
It's too hot for that
Both
shit.
Father and son pleaded not guilty to assault and criminal possession.
How? How are you not guilty? How? On what planet are you not guilty to hitting him with the stick when you literally hit him with the stick? How? How are you not hitting him with the stick in hand on video, 4K? What are you talking about? 60 frames a second. And now the news has put the footage out to everybody. Everybody saw you hit that motherfucker. What you talking about? Just says, hang on, aren't we the hysterical ones? Apparently, the men decided that women have held on to the emotions for too long. And we're reclaiming our emotions.
We're just not good at regulating.
I mean, bro said, I'm not guilty. Look at him. I'm not guilty of hitting him with a stick. What the fuck is this?
Dude, the other guy has a fucking brick.
It's a bat.
No, the dude is the dude.
Oh, yeah. The landscaper.
Like he's defending himself with a brick.
David and Goliath, that shit. Let's go. Dude, I'm not catching a paver brick to the face.
Couple of Long Island street toughs showing up with bats.
They do look like baddies from fucking like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, fucking Time Machine, a pizza or whatever it's called.
The dude on the right's he's got a backwards baseball cap and he's wearing sweatpants. Like, how much more stereotypical can you get?
Running shoes, red beard, Long Island.
Hey, buddy, get out of here.
On the head. Both father and son pleaded not guilty to assault and criminal possession of a weapon. Their attorney saying,
Just said I didn't possess the weapon. I held the weapon, Your Honor.
It was already there, Your Honor. It wasn't a weapon at the time. It was a baseball bat.
I was holding it and then I tripped and dropped it into his head 5 times. I kept dropping it on him, Your Honor.
they acted out of self-defense.
You're in the client's yard.
They acted in dude. People have wild definitions of self. It's all caught on camera.
You can't chase people. I'm like, I'm defending myself. Get back here. I'm defending myself. Get back here. I'm defending myself.
Get over here so I can defend myself right now.
Chasing them down. Shots fired. Shots fired. Look at what dirty cops. Oh, maybe they're cops.
Was an ongoing dispute that the McKeons tried repeatedly to de-escalate.
What? Nunchucks, brass knuckles, and then they went to, and then they upped it up. You know, they step up the game.
And unfortunately, this complainant had a different thought in mind.
Does Long Island have stand your ground laws? Long Island's part of New York.
No.
So, no.
I think you have a duty to retreat.
Yeah, and New York's not a stand your ground state. Because they're sensible.
In most states, you have a duty to retreat. Like, even if someone's coming after me, I still have to reasonably get out of harm's way before I do what I gotta do. Is Long Island even that long? If you're driving through it, yes.
It's long enough that the water at the coastline of Connecticut is mostly the Long Island Sound. Like, that's how long it is. It's not the ocean. It's the Long Island Sound.
Get on that LI Express. You'll feel like it's a Long Island.
God.
You're sitting there for 1,000.
Fucking travesty.
Just sit there for 1,000 years. Waiting to become fossils. It's like, what pose do I want to die in? T-Rex or strongman? I don't know.
Yeah, the Long Island Express is where you test how far your car will actually go on gas.
And it's just so many crazy exits, and they're on the left, they're on the right, they're on the left.
Oh my God.
It's such a terrible place. I hated living on Long Island.
This will all play out in court.
Shout out to Long Island.
It breaks my heart about what happened to him on the front lawn of my driveway. There was just no reason for it.
But Thomas Kuchera, who owns the home and has no
Yeah, they're like, there's no way Tom's gonna give up that footage. Tom's
Ayala for years, says there was no long-term dispute between Ayala and his neighbors.
They came onto my property with weapons to go after the man. So right there, there's no way of justifying that. There's no way of saying this was reasonable.
I had to chase him into the guy's fucking own house, Your Honor. He drove on my sidewalk.
It was self-defense.
My sidewalk was getting crushed.
Ayala also has no idea what set them off, but is focused
Oh, his head's wrapped. I was like, what is he wearing a hood for? We can't see nothing. Oh.
on recovering so he can go back to work.
I don't know what their end game was. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much hate do you really have in your heart?
McKeon Sr. was released on his own recognizance. His
That was a mistake.
attorney says he has been with the FDNY for 37 years. His son
Oh, he's a firefighter. He's a firefighter. An aggressive fire. Imagine that dickhead coming to save you. God.
son, McKeon Jr., was released on $2,500.
Maybe he thought that guy was fire.
Maybe.
That's why he was fighting him. It's his training. He's like, hey, man, what did you say your name was? Oh, they call me Fuego. Fire!
I must fight you.
Just starts punching.
Cash bail. They are both due back in court on July 6th, and they both
I will be checking in on that case.
had to sign orders of protection to stay away from Ayala, the landscaper.
Christy says, I bet he won't be a firefighter for long. Oh, he's fine.
He'll be fine.
Their union is just as bad as the cops.
Yeah.
All right, let me switch. There's one more local thingy bobber here. I gotta refer to the playlist. The list of that plays. And it's missing from my screen because I have it formatted all stupid. Okay. We're doing things. How are you?
I've never had my flabbers so gasted.
Here we are.
CBS News Chicago. A
Sorry.
disturbing crime involving two members of our CBS News Chicago family. A group of men attacked our journalists at the museum campus, leaving one of our live trucks looking like.
So the museum campus, for those of you not from the city, you got Lake Michigan, and then right up against Lake Michigan, you got the Shed Aquarium, and connected in that same parking lot is the Adler Planetarium, and then also in that same thing is the Museum of Natural History. So you got like three sweet ass museums literally within 2 blocks of each other, completely separate from all the other buildings in the city, just kind of on its own like little peninsula out in the lake. That's why they call it that. It's fun. It's I fucking hate driving to Lakeshore Drive, but once you get down there, it's pretty cool.
This. Making it even worse, racial hate may have been the motivation. Our Jermont Terry joins me now to break down this very scary situation, Jermont.
Eric, I want to begin by letting everyone know that our employees are safe. While they are not physically hurt, what they endured while simply gathering news will impact them for quite some time. It was just before our afternoon 4:30 newscast. A photojournalist and a reporter were preparing for a live shot on the busy museum campus when men in the tow truck targeted them, leaving everyone frightened.
If you can see over his shoulder, you can kind of see it's so pretty down there. It looks like a storybook. Like it looks made up. It doesn't even look a simulation.
And caught off guard. Chicago police tape off the lakefront outside the Adler Planetarium.
I park over there.
Called after 2 CBS Chicago employees were targeted on the job.
I mean, look at that. You guys tell me Chicago's not the best?
I mean, it's no New York.
Came out of nowhere.
These 2 witnesses visiting Chicago watched as a white tow truck parked directly in front of the CBS News van At first, a man and a dog got out.
It started racial.
The dog started with racial slurs.
The dog was barking racial slurs at me. They weren't even the right ones.
I'm not even Asian.
The cameraman, because he was an African-American male.
The CBS employees and the witnesses say the white or Hispanic men then moved aggressively toward the cameraman, and racial slurs
Wait,
never
he's
stopped.
white or
Random
Hispanic?
I don't want to put your business out there, Tim.
No. I'm saying they're like, we don't know.
It's Chicago. Everybody looks the fucking same, dude. Everyone's got like, couple extra pounds, goatee, same fucking haircut.
I mean,
hoodie.
I guess here's the problem, right?
Bulls, Cubs, or Sox cap.
People only know that I'm Hispanic after I tell them. Most of the time when I say I'm Puerto Rican, they're like, no, you're not.
How they gonna tell you no?
They're like,
no.
Because I don't present as Puerto Rican, like at all.
But your accent is so strong.
I know. My Connecticut accent.
No, your Puerto Rican accent. It shines through. How could they not hear it? You guys don't hear it? I hear it. Well, I like how there's two ladies for this story that were eyewitnesses. Only one gets to talk.
That's how you describe it.
Absolutely.
Remember, the one man had an unleashed dog in the busy public park.
He walked up and literally was commanding the dog.
The CBS employees and CPD say the man commanded that dog to attack.
I think he was trying to, again, intimidate him to make him
Two
scared
sentences.
by having the dog approach first.
And when the CBS employee defended himself from the dog, witnesses say that's when the other two men in the tow truck jumped out.
And they were saying, leave
The
the
tow
dog
truck jumped
alone.
out?
And I just feel like
Chunk, 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 chunk.
maybe the scene got more
It's a
chaotic than what they
transform-
were expecting. And I feel like the only thing they thought to do was to just cause as much damage as they could and leave.
They knocked over the CBS news camera, damaging it, then went for the news van.
And they grabbed a cone and just started smashing
I wonder if these guys are gonna snitch if I break their stuff. Looks on the side of the van. CBS. Oh shit.
the van window.
After breaking the windshield, the tow truck took off.
At least they had a quick getaway vehicle.
About 20 minutes later, miles away, people called 911 about the same tow truck, this time because those inside were pointing a gun at people on the sidewalk.
Cool.
That sounds reasonable.
Cool.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if Mamdani was mayor of Chicago. I'm just saying.
42nd and Western.
I'm gonna let that slide.
By the time officers caught up with the truck, the driver sped off.
I'm not gonna say something about Zoran because you trying to bait me. Nice try.
Those officers, how many people they saw bail out of the truck, just to confirm.
Eventually, all three jumped out before crashing into a squad car.
And where's that weapon recovered at?
Once arrested, police say they found a weapon in the vehicle.
We didn't see any guns in that moment, but to know that it escalated to that or it could have been that is just terrifying.
Yeah, I'm the black fatigue. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so sick of black people always complaining that they're just minding their own fucking business. And then people come up and bother them. I'm so sick of them pretending that this happens.
How dare they?
Now, witnesses insist this was racially motivated and the intent was to intimidate our black colleague. That weapon, the rifle found in the tow truck, was never displayed to either one of the CBS employees. But tonight, Erica, charges are pending against those three men Chicago police arrested.
It is just.
And when they do the follow-up, their faces are going to be up on the front, on the big screen. I'm putting their own blast.
So we don't know why, except for some sort of racist shit.
I mean, I don't know what he could be doing to bother anybody. If you're in a tow truck and they're in the grass setting up a camera shot so they can, make sure you come down this weekend for the annual telescope cloth giveaway or something. They have something stupid down there, so they send the news crew down there to do like a on the scene reporting. They're just setting up the fucking camera.
The annual lens cleaner.
Yeah.
donation.
Come on down and get your pocket protectors, fucking nerds. Fucking, you know.
Come on down and get your planetarium pen. It writes upside down.
It's a gravity pen. Woo. Nothing says space like gravity. So we're giving out 2 big pens for all children. Just drive 2.5 hours in traffic on down here. $40 to park. The entrance to the planetarium is also $26, but we will give you the 2 pens.
We took the foster kids to Mystic, Connecticut, and they have a little planetarium down there, down by, like, they have an aquarium and a planetarium and a seaport, like a historic seaport. And we go to the planetarium, which is inside the seaport. So we already had to pay to get into the Seaport Museum. And then we go to the planetarium and be like, oh, by the way, that's another $20.
Yeah. But I like planetariums. They get me.
Too,
I will always give them the money. I'll do it begrudgingly.
But if you're a member, you can get half off your planetarium access. And I was like, God damn it. That's how they get you.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna abuse this system. I'm gonna live here.
I'm never gonna leave.
I'm gonna learn everything. Then you'll see.
Free gravity hammers for all gravity enthusiasts.
Mikey and Tim. We the British would kindly ask you to pass the following message on to your orange turd. Keep your fucking nuclear weapons out of the UK, as it is. It's been reported the US is about to store their nuclear weapons on British soil. I can tell you this. I'll send an email.
Yeah.
I know he'll see it, but I don't know that he'll respond.
They have to officially record all of those things. Like, it has to be part of the record.
Yeah.
According to laws that Trump, I'm sure, doesn't follow anyway. But
I'm sure he's answered tons of "Dear Mr. President." I'm sure he sits at his. I thought as a kid that's what the president did all day. We just sit at his desk and like answer questions from like citizens. I thought that was his job.
Mikey, when we become president,
that should be the job, right?
We are going to have a constitutional convention.
Yes.
And we're going to write that into Article 1 or Article 2.
Yeah, you should be like customer support.
Yeah.
For all things civics, and
you're the commander in chief, but also you got to answer every letter that shows up.
And no auto pen.
No auto pen. And and people have to write letters for you to respond. No emails.
With a quill.
With a quill.
And inkwell.
If you want the and it has to be on parchment, not paper, parchment.
A scroll.
A scroll. Sir, a new scroll has arrived for you.
Delivered by Raven.
That's the only way that you'll get in touch with the president.
But there's when I become president, weekly town halls. Every Sunday. What's up? What are we doing? How y'all doing? What are you mad about? That's not my fault. That's Tim.
It's horrible what happened to them. And of course, we are trying to support them in every way we can.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Jermont.
President Trump threatened.
All right, which one was this one? Oh, yeah, this was funny.
Monuments we renovated faces jail time. Is this about the fucking reflecting pool?
Yeah. Let me cut to the section here.
What a perfect example of the Trump presidency this reflecting pool is.
In the middle of the political tidal wave,
They put up a fence around it.
Charge of keeping water in the reflecting pool crystal clear.
We've never done a pool, but
we've never done a pool, but you know, we could try. How hard is it? It's a pool.
Relatively the same as the water that you would see out in a regular lake somewhere, right?
What? I'm sorry. I just had something crazy in my ear. What did he say?
The water's relatively the same as the water that you would see out in a regular lake somewhere, right? You're treating it for algae and bacteria.
Oh
How
clean does President Trump want to get? No, you don't do that. You don't do that for a lake.
No, Tim, you can't have any germs in a lake.
You don't do that for
sterile. You just sterilize the lake.
There's a huge fucking man-made lake not too far from my house. It's gigantic. It covers it expands like 4 or 5 different towns. There's no way they're putting that much chlorine in that lake to get rid of the algae.
Oh, they're gonna have to order more.
I don't know the
paint's going to start coming up.
answer to that question yet, but since it was really blue last week, I think he liked that.
In his first TV interview, Chaz Antonone, the CEO.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something.
They really think that this guy is gonna he'll sell it. He sold me. He'll sell it to the American people.
Let me tell you something about CEOs of companies. They don't know a shit. They don't know anything about their company.
No.
They don't know. Are you asking the fucking CEO about biochemistry? Because he doesn't fucking know.
You said that a little too early.
Of Green Water Services defended its patented ozone nanobubbler, a new
patented ozone bubbler.
Those are all buzzwords that don't mean anything.
Oh yeah?
technology that's costing $1.7 million and that the Trump administration is building as the state-of-the-art fix for the algae-ridden pool.
Ozone is 3,000 times faster and 50 times more powerful than chlorine. And it's
That is some salesman speak.
able to stay in the water.
Where's the Flex Seal guy?
Find the toxins that it needs. That's why we're able to treat it from both ends and treat.
Find the toxins it needs. And then that's why, like, just didn't even finish the thought. Just kept on going.
The whole pool.
But the project has been plagued with other problems too, from the new blue bottom peeling up to Trump blaming without evidence left-wing vandals.
The reflecting pool is so beautiful, they tried to destroy it.
Prompting Trump to announce they'll need to drain the
danger explosives.
For what? Coming to you on the July 4th. Are they going to blow up the reflecting pool for the 4th of July? I feel like that's Trump's final straw.
Algae, you have until July 4th.
And then we're going to nuke you.
Bombing. We're going to drop B-2 bombers with chlorine bombs right on that pool if they don't sign the deal. If they don't sign the no algae proliferation deal, they will be bombed. First, we're going to bomb their infrastructure, their nano bubblers. And then we're going for their sealant. I hope no birds die in the crossfire.
Nano bubble technology, I'm looking this up right now, is the same technology they use in water treatment plants.
Yes.
And car washes.
Yes.
And to clean agricultural ingredients without using chemicals.
Yes.
But the shit's expensive.
It's worse than you think. Real quick, Tim, get some buttons ready for me.
Okay.
Because we just got 10 gifted.
I did this. Why can't you?
Let me get that air horn. Alistair. I can't. The baby's asleep. I can't yell. If you guys haven't noticed. Millie Allen.
I literally have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
Suzanne Casey.
Guys, that shit just pisses me off, man. Okay.
Olivia.
Broke my ass.
The Cheese Factor.
I love Tesla.
Sphereland 72.
We got a rudder. Go! Freeze, sir! Freeze!
Forgot about that one. Kenneth Cadwell.
I'm full, but I can't pass up this great opportunity.
Well, how much?
Ensign Garcia. Willie Dapper.
Tell me about it. So,
everyone's favorite atheist waifu, Alma. Hi, Alma.
These were the free speech advocates.
Hillbilly in Asia.
Open
Hey,
the fucking straight, you crazy bastards.
I don't think he can do that, Tim. Alistair, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Viper Scott. Trump boys
are revved up.
Greg says Trump boys chucking dynamite. They better not. Don't do that. But yeah, your bubbler situation, it gets worse.
pool again.
We'll fix it right after the 4th of July.
Meanwhile, the small Ohio company has been thrust into the national spotlight for their role.
What's your understanding of why the original bloom happened?
How?
What do you think he said?
Well, you see, Mikey, what happens when you don't treat the water and, you know, a biome develops. Algae is one of the first things that develops in the biome because of the heat and the moisture and the bacteria in the water.
Let's see what he says.
What happened? I don't know.
What's your understanding of why the original bloom happened?
How it happened? I don't know.
He's a CEO. He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit.
I don't know. I don't know how it got there.
This is just like, I mean, this is a microcosm of asking Elon how his fucking
Could be
rocket works. He has no fucking clue.
The nozzles are nozzles. Just doesn't know.
Oh, $2 from the Dark Lord Greg. Tom Keene is back after 4 months. Depression he was suffering for 4 months. Then he doesn't need to be a member of the House of Representatives, does he?
Tim, he was so depressed that he was still stock trading even though he wasn't working, and it just was breaking him up inside.
Take the same goddamn pills they give everyone else with depression and get the fuck over it like they tell the rest of us.
But Tim, he had to make millions of dollars while sitting at home stock trading.
If I didn't do my job for 4 months and then showed up and be like, oh, by the way, I had depression, so I couldn't work, I would have been fired.
Yeah. I mean, except from here.
Except from here. Because we're nice
We're a
people.
family here.
But if either of my other jobs, besides the ones that I am self-employed in, I might fire myself. But if I showed up to the fast food restaurant I work at and was like, oh, by the way, guys, the 4 months that I didn't call or write or say anything, I had depression.
Answer the phone.
Yeah, right. I had depression, so I'll have that job back, please. They'd be like, oh, no, we fired you 3.5 months ago, and you've been replaced.
He won his primary.
I know. He won his primary. He didn't fucking do anything.
They're so stupid.
We should launch some sort of campaign against him. Like, I feel like he
support the. See who he's running against. I'll let this play.
All right.
What was his name? Tom King Jr.
What could have come from the pipes? Could somebody have dumped some stuff in there? Anything's possible in the middle of the night.
In April, the
It's just algae, though.
company was given a no-bid contract from the Trump administration,
No bid contract.
bypassing a competitive bidding process. The company's co-owner
Tim,
Oh, yes, I've seen this man. He's
this
a
is
fucking...
this is where it connects.
is JJ Cafaro, passing a competitive bidding process. The company's co-owner is JJ Cafaro.
He looks like a mobster from like a 1940s crime movie.
The fact that he's the co-owner and they put the other guy up there because they don't want to see Trump's best buddy who looks like the fucking mobster penguin is just fucking...
A longtime supporter and donor to President Trump and neighbor living near his
I don't know who he is.
Mar-a-Lago club.
JJ Cafaro from Florida and from Cleveland. He's a man who made a lot of money in Cleveland, does a good job, and a fantastic man.
In 2001,
Oh, right. We weren't supposed to remember that.
Cafaro pleaded guilty to conspiracy
And Duck says he looks like he needs his hard drive checked. I'm with that. Let's do a quick scan, shall we?
to bribe Representative James Traficant and separately pleaded guilty in 2010 for a campaign finance violation. The Interior Department says the White House was not involved in the selection process for any contract and did not weigh in on the company selected.
Right.
Full stop. And the company has also tried to distance itself from Cafaro, saying he is an Ohio-based businessman who invested in the Ohio-based company after the owner showed him research done on local Ohio body.
So he never actually invested. He's just the co-owner.
Ah.
So he didn't invest.
He just fucking owns it.
Per se. What is this? That's a long pause.
Oh, I will read. Honestly, my biggest issue with politics is that we are too blinded by party and emotional beliefs to see if we hold off on that for just a decade. Our lives would be massively improved, such as if we spent a quarter of the U.S. military budget on free solar, we would completely fund 100% off the grid solar and batteries for every residential house in like 6 years. Sorry if I butchered any of that.
Yeah, it's almost like all this bullshit that they keep making us run around and do is a giant waste of time.
Yeah. It 100% is. I agree with everything in that person said.
In my head, like there's like this ticking clock going for an asteroid that's going to smash into us. And every day that we don't build a system to destroy that asteroid for when it comes is just a day towards doom.
Like
just a day towards destruction.
The thing that I agree with the most is not even the solar. It's that my biggest issue with politics is people are too blinded by party and emotional beliefs.
Yeah.
Like that's 100% of like if you talk to anyone, their first response about politics is going to be emotional. If they don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Their first response is going to be emotional. You're challenging my beliefs and what I think. How dare you?
Well, they figured out a long time ago after 9/11 that fear works. Fear moves people's feet, and fear makes them circle in that bubble.
Here's a good example of it, actually. So in my class, at the end of the class, the students got to do reviews. And one student thought that I was presenting too much liberal ideas in my sociology class. When every time I presented a political argument, I always presented both sides, and I tried my hardest not to take sides on most things. Some things you can't not take sides on, but I always tried to present either whoever was president at the time of the issue we're talking about or an issue itself in both lights and say, this isn't a political science class, it's a sociology class. So we're going to talk about the society of it all, and the politics just sort of happens. Like you can't get around it.
How the politics affects the people.
But they were like, he's too liberal to be a professor. Yeah. And he's, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and he only presents one side of the issue, and the book that he made us read is so liberal. And I was like, it's a sociology book.
Right.
If you don't like the ideas presented in this sociology book, perhaps it's not the book.
Yeah, that's and maybe it's people embarrassing themselves, maybe in a academic sense or even in casual conversation. They realize that they're the one. Like, oh shit, that is me. Oh shit, that's me. Oh shit, I'm the me. Oh shit, I'm me. Fuck. Yeah, you're you, and we know that. No one's yelling at you, but hey, you're you.
Like all I did was, and they're like, this is not a politics class, a sociology class. Ain't that different? Like when we get into talking about social problems, there's a lot of politics in there.
Oh, for sure.
That's how social problems are confronted with politics. You have to talk about it because the steps for this class were talk about society, talk about the institutions of society, and then talk about the problems of society.
Right.
And all that swirls around politics. You can't avoid it.
Well, I mean, as much as people want to push this strange vision of the future where like the oligarchs will just happily convince everybody to make them super oligarchs or something like that. Like, but it just betrays this sense of or this lack of respect and effort towards history. Bro, read 2 history books and you tell me whether taking people's civic services away is a good idea.
Right.
It only, communism never works. You know what else doesn't work? Raising the motherfucking rent too high. That shit don't work. Fucking tariffs. bitch. That shit don't work either. People don't like that shit either. People have revolted for less.
Like, I'm pretty sure that this student didn't like the idea that racism was a thing, or that sexism was a thing, and I had to teach about it.
Yeah, that's kind of, history doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. It already happened. You got to deal with that. It literally happened before you could do anything about it.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Oh boy. Where's the play button? Where's the play button?
Water, a spokesperson for the company, said he has no involvement in the day-to-day operations. Earlier this month, Cafaro defended his company's technology, saying he believes the public scrutiny over the reflecting pool is from people who don't seem to like Trump.
And there's been some speculation that the Trump administration perhaps possibly added to the problems down here at the reflecting pool. There had been 4 temporary ozone nanobubbler machines that were seen in the reflecting pool behind me, but those were instructed by the National Park Service to be taken out for a 24-hour period in mid-June. And
oh, I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time, ma'am? I'm just rewinding 10 seconds. I just wanted you guys to hear that. This is from the parks, Parks and Rec, the people who are in charge of, sweeping up all the gum and scraping the pigeon shit off of George Washington's nose. Those people. Run it back, young lady.
Machines that were seen in the reflecting pool behind me, but those were instructed by the National Park Service to be taken out for a 24-hour period in mid-June. And that was the same time that the president had hosted a big UFC photo op down here on the National Mall.
Oh, so you wanted to take them out for the picture and then you didn't put them back and the algae came. And then the other guy had no idea how the algae got there. Are we kidding? Are we kidding?
I don't know how it happened.
The guy says, I have micro ozone bubblers. This will solve the problem. He also says, I have no idea how it got there. She says the Park Service says, hey, they told us to get rid of them because they had to take a photo op, so we pulled them out, and then the thing went crazy. Oh, well, like,
wait.
Come on, guys. They did it on purpose. Yeah, what a ridiculous distraction. Absolutely right, Tiz.
I literally have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
He's making problems that he can solve because he sucks at everything. You sabotage the fucking reflecting pool just so that you could clean it?
Watch it? I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
What kind of fucking loser wrecks the pool so he can fix it and then sucks at fixing it? What a loser. That's like when he called in a report about himself. Fucking John Barron.
Oh yeah.
This is a real John Barron fiasco, if you ask me. What the? Anyway, we don't have to watch the rest of this thing. I just thought it was
I got
ultimate.
So I got the lady who's running against what's his name.
God damn it. God. Am I off screen? Good.
Yeah. Rebecca Bennett is her name. She's running as a Democrat in the New Jersey 7th district.
NJ7.
She's a goddamn helicopter pilot.
That is very cool. I wish I could do that.
She has an MBA from Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Business.
Hey, you know who else went there?
She was in the military for 15 years. She's also some sort of healthcare innovator. And a mom. So
she gave birth while flying a helicopter, inventing a virus.
If you live in New Jersey 7th District, don't vote for the guy who isn't fucking there.
Yeah, don't vote for the absentee guy.
Vote for this lady.
I don't know
nice. I don't know what her politics are. She might be a monster, but we'll look it up later. It's better than the guy who's not even there.
Oh yeah, the state fair, the Great American Fair. We have an update.
Oh yes, I've seen some of these. This is hilarious.
American
I
State
love
Fair visitors.
I love how much fail is going on at this place.
Now, keep in mind, we're the traitors to the country because we want people to go to the doctor when they're sick and to not lose their whole house for it. We're the monsters. We're the
On
traitors.
Friday, were surprised when they walked into the North Carolina pavilion and saw that there was an image of a Confederate flag.
Oh. You know what's really funny about that? That has never been the flag of the Confederacy.
Nope.
That is the battle flag from Mississippi, and it is only used as it didn't come out till the 50s when the Klan was using it to jeer black people in the South. That's not even the Confederate flag. It's the racist version of it. It's the new. It's Coke 2. It's Coke 02. More racist. Zero sugar.
Projected on multiple screens. A spokesperson for the
And then they just sit there looking. They just be sitting there with them right around their heads, and they'd be like, "What? I'm not associated with that."
companies that are running this booth said that it was an unapproved image and that it was immediately taken down. This video, posted by Ruben Jones at Spectrum News, shows TV monitors with the Confederate flag side by side with a portion of the current North Carolina.
And they put that in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
So who's the traitors? Who's the ones that want the destruction of America? The Muslim socialists or these motherfuckers? Literal enemies of the country.
It's like North Carolina. If you wanted to like sneak that shit in, South Carolina was flying the Confederate flag forever, weren't they?
Yeah, at their capital.
Right. Wouldn't South Carolina make more sense than North Carolina?
Well, they're the NASCAR people, so they got to make sure they represent.
It doesn't make any sense.
Flag. North Carolina's governor, Josh Stein, called for the display to be removed and issued a statement condemning it. North Carolina's state government chose not to participate in the fair, citing financial issues as others.
Wow. Wow. You know what? Guys, call me. Call me. I've run a fair before. I've owned and run a fair before. Call me. We'll get this done. We'll get some butts in the seats. It's not going to be any of the bullshit you're doing here.
The South will rise again.
It's not going to be any of the bullshit you're doing here. You want people to come to DC? Get dudes on horseback jousting each other.
The South still broke.
States pulled out over concerns of partisanship at the event.
3 weeks from today will
Okay,
be the
so I got a doozy for you. This is a twofer. We're gonna watch Sean Hannity, everybody's favorite oven mitt, talk about old John Fetterman.
the morning after the night of Election Day, and in 20 days, you will decide the direction of this great country of ours. Tonight,
Hi, Billy.
we are in York, Pennsylvania. Hello, York. How are you? Wow.
Yeah.
We
Get
will
to
be
it.
joined
Get to
by
it.
Pennsylvania, Doug Mastriano.
Shut up. Hey, remember this? Remember this time period?
Neck and neck.
Look at Dr. Oz. He's still got a hair color in his hair.
Dr. Oz failed up too,
Sure
Fuck,
did.
man.
Sure did.
Against his radical socialist opponent. I have a lot to say about this guy.
Yeah, let's
the
hear it.
trust fund brat in a hoodie, because that's what he is. John Fetterman. I love it's like the Broad Street bullies all over again. I love this. This guy is not fit to serve the great people in this Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for a variety of reasons. First of all, John.
What do you think he's gonna say?
How long ago was this?
16? No, this is the odds. So this was 23 years ago. So 2023.
Okay. I think I remember the attack lines here. He's just he's a liberal and a socialist, and
okay.
He's gonna turn the country commie. Like it's Fox News stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched this. I only brought it up for smearing the shit purposes.
John Fetterman has never had a real job in his life. He's a giant fraud. Every day, take a look at him. He dresses up like he's an industrious
I was gonna say unprofessional.
blue-collar worker, but for him, it is a costume. He's playing. It's make-believe. Every day is Halloween for John Fetterman. He is a trust fund brat, never had a job most of his life. He never worked. Instead,
Damn, dude, you said not worked like 8 different ways.
Man. We get it.
he lived off his very wealthy mommy and daddy, and they continue to
Mommy and daddy.
Mommy and daddy.
He brought your mommy and your daddy.
fund his lifestyle till he was almost 50, including his first job, a part-time gig as the mayor of a small town in Pennsylvania called Braddock. Now, his sister even chipped in, selling Fetterman his home for $1. I wish I got that deal. Anyway, so Fetterman was an abject failure by every measure. And during his time in office, violent crime in that small town went up dramatically. The town's population went down 21%.
Dude, you know what this is right now, Tim? We're gonna keep going up as far as it goes.
The median income went down to less than $15,000. And Fetterman was best known for not showing up at any council meetings because he missed most of them. Now, he also gained notoriety after a CCTV footage captured him vandalizing a local African-American owned business. He did this in the middle of the night, and even worse, in another bizarre incident.
Well, what did he do? You turned it off.
Yeah, what did he do?
Literally chased down an innocent, unarmed African-American jogger and held a shotgun to his chest and kept him captive. After,
Well,
by the way,
that's just white people shit.
I'm about to say, which one of you Fox News hosts haven't done that today?
Fireworks for, quote, a shooting, he said. Even he, on camera, admitted he probably broke the law. Now, naturally, the privileged mayor of Braddock was able to escape any charges and has never apologized. To this day, he's defending these horrific actions. By the way, for 1 second, imagine if a Republican did this. Now,
They do that?
And now for the first drop. Where is why does the list disappear?
Because you're not on the playlist.
I am. It says it up here, but I can't. Here, let me try to full screen. Oh, it's minimized. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Democratic leaders finally be
like
able
right
to stand up to this extreme.
Look who's made friends.
Oh, man.
Look who's buddies now. Look who's best friends now that he's a fucking turncoat. Look who's best friends.
You know, but all of them have intensely anti-Israel thing. Now, I remain as really the last Democrat in the Senate that's proud to stand with Israel. Absolutely.
What? The last? What about Chuck Schumer?
He's Palestinian.
Coffee house are calling out a Jew that you're banned, you know, just for what reason?
So remember, guys, we're talking about anti-Semitism here. Let's go back.
And now these kinds of places like that coffee house are calling out a Jew that you're banned, you know, just for what reason? I mean,
no, it was an AIPAC lobbyist who was a shithead and she banned him. And then they fucking run up here. John Fetterman and the rest of them come running up here. Anti-Semitic banning. They're banning the Jew. Shut up, dude.
And that's what's becoming part of the Democratic Party. And now hating on Israel and essentially anti-Semitism has become like, you know, the center of a lot of these primaries across the country. And definitely that we're witnessing in New York City.
He should just change the fucking D next to his name to an R, man.
Gone by, you would be considered a mainstream Democrat. Senator, years gone by, you would be considered a mainstream Democrat. I was
looking a little fluffy in the face there, Sean.
Yeah, Hannity's what's going on over there? He's got like a reverse John Candy situation going on over there.
Yeah, someone recovered from their stroke and someone had one.
Lieberman, for example, a great guy. He would not want to be a part of this movement either. You're like the only person that is standing against it. What about the other people in your party? Where's Chuck Schumer? Where are other prominent
Giving
Democrats?
Israel a
Why
bunch of
won't
money.
they
That's
speak
where he
out
is.
against this madness?
I mean, I'm proud to stand with Israel. You know,
God, that's all he says.
whether if I'm the last Democrat, you know, here or not, I'm proud to stand with Israel, and I'm going to.
Wait.
He's like a Woody doll.
Where
He's
is
just
it?
he just pulled the string in his back and he says it.
This is his version of this.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
Hey, if he doesn't say it before, it's like when you're in the military, you have to say sir before and after. They want a sir sandwich. Yeah, that's him.
Call out what I'm witnessing all across the country and all of these races, and you have these kinds of candidates that are actively trying to cram as much anti-Israel and essentially anti-Semitism.
Oh, just mix them together then.
Mm-hmm.
They're
They're
just
the same thing.
They're the same thing.
Into their platform, and now these are the kinds of people that are winning right now. Now, whether it's a Nazi tattoo or if it's actually someone like a
I mean,
Chevalier,
Graham Plattner does open himself up for that kind of shit. So, you know.
I think he's ready to talk to Fetterman one-on-one whenever Fetterman's ready.
to the pro-Hamas rally on 10/8 after 10/7 and celebrating the 10/7 massacre. Look at these kinds of people and the circles that they're in. Look at the kinds of things that Mandami's wife had liked on.
Mandami.
Whoa. Come on,
Mandami.
guy. It's pronounced Mamdani. He's the world's greatest mayor.
They're hating.
And the circles that they're in.
Yeah, when he was mayor, he only put a shotgun to a black kid's chest.
Yeah, right. That's once again typical white people stuff.
Mom Donnie never shotgunned a kid.
Look at the kinds of things that Mandami's wife had liked on social media. You know, the kinds of music that she listens to.
Listen,
These
we all have
views
posts on social media that we accidentally like.
I don't care if she did like it. It's her she's the mayor's wife. Who fucking cares, dude?
Right.
Homegirl fucking flew up the 10/6 or the January 6er flag. And her husband's on the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah. Miss Samuel Alito, right?
Yeah. But no one gave a shit. Oh, that's not him. That's his wife.
His
Well, that's
wife
not
did
him.
that.
That's his wife.
They
So
had a
fuck
dispute
off.
with their neighbor. All right.
Yeah, I always, when I have a dispute with my neighbor, fly like the North Korean flag. That'll get him. That'll get
thing, you know, just intensely anti-Israel and intensely anti-Jewish.
They're pro-American, dumbass. We don't live in Israel. Stupid fuck.
Now,
So let me ask you this, because assuming they keep winning, let's say Mamdani has a big night tonight in terms of the people that he supports.
This is before they won.
What does that say for the future of people like you? Because I kind of look at you now on an island by yourself. What is?
Remember all the words he said about him before. Now I had to pick. Fetterman's been on Hannity a dozen times this month. Like, that's his homie. They call each other every fucking other day.
Hey, bro, you want to be on the show?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. I've been waiting in my office waiting.
Democratic Party, if formerly a mainstream Democrat like yourself is not even wanted in the party, why do I think they will go after you? Why do I think they would want to primary you? Why do I think they would like to replace you with a more radical person?
Oh, baby boy, you're already very gone. You might as well get us a cardboard box and get your shit together. Because, I mean, it's a couple years out, but there's a 0% chance you're keeping that seat. 0% chance.
Oh, yeah.
Fetterman, you're so gone, brother. No, not all the AIPAC money in the world is going to save you. You're gone. No one is going to vote for you.
and well, what I'm saying is, of course, I mean, yeah,
Especially when I play them back that Sean Hannity piece.
people will come against me. And if the Democrats want a dirtbag with a Nazi tattoo, well, they've picked that in Maine, and he knows he'll win here. But whether it's P. Hustle or whether it's these radical people in Michigan or the ones in New York City that's
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, what is he talking about?
That made no sense.
want a dirtbag with a Nazi tattoo, well, they've picked that in Maine, and he knows actually he'll win here.
So, and there's one thing, there's a another vein that keeps going through a lot of these clips that I'm seeing, and it's like the DNC or not even like, even if you're not in like the party apparatus, but motherfuckers just act like they have a motherfucking say.
Right.
John Fetterman, you get one fucking vote, ugly bitch. And it's only in your fucking state. So shut your whole ass up. What Maine decides to do is what they decide to do. What Texas decides to do is what they decide to do. Illinois the same, because Durbin's out. It is getting harder and harder for them to pretend like they're not disgusted that we think that we have a choice.
Right. You know what?
It's
getting
hard for them to pretend like that they have to dignify our selection.
Well, they want to go back to the system where they chose the people directly and we didn't have a say. They want to go back to the primaries where they're just like, you're running for Senate now. Like that's what they want. They don't want this whole primary thing. They feel like it's a scam put on them by the people.
Right.
That they don't get to choose shit anymore.
Right. They're not getting to select their people anymore. And that's like, what is wrong with the electorate? The electorate is trying to select its own candidates in primaries.
Yeah.
Who do they think they are? That's like all CNN, MSN, all of them. They're all have this under like this floor, this foundation that we are not smart enough to select our own candidates.
Yeah.
That is why we're not Democrats on this show. I think people are plenty smart enough if you give them the right resources and the right information. Hence why we do the show every week. Because we have to maintain the idealistic and dreamer thought that if you hear the right answer enough times, perhaps maybe one day you'll select it on your own.
Hopefully.
But whether it's P. Hustle or whether it's come of these radical people in Michigan or the ones in New York City that seems like they're going to win. I think I read that Lander won, so that's one of his candidates.
Yeah. Hey, not that it's important, Tim, but do you know what religion Lander is?
No.
Well, he beat out a Jewish candidate.
Okay.
Can you guess?
Is he Muslim?
No, he's Jewish.
Oh, okay.
He's Jewish and he beat a Jewish candidate. He's
Okay.
anti-Zionist Jewish.
Well, Bernie Sanders
and he beat a Zionist Jew. So they're saying, "Oh my, now the left is knocking out the Jews." It's like he is. Oh my god.
Bernie Sanders is Jewish, and they tried to fucking play that card on him. They're like, he's anti-Semitic, and Bernie's like, I've been Jewish my entire life.
He holds up an 80-year-old yarmulke. It's like, how dare you? The millionaires and the billionaires put you up to this. It's so weird. But it's the same script. And I hope people are starting to recognize they're all getting the same emails. They're all in the same text chains.
Yeah.
So the lies are starting to sound the same.
They're all in the same Signal
that's
chats.
going to become the
Damn, we should have just downloaded Signal and hope we got an invite.
the lesson that the Democratic Party is going to continue to be anti-Israel, and I'll be the one that's going to continue to.
Which
lean
Democratic Party is he talking about, though? Is it the DNC? Because the DNC is definitely not anti-Israel.
But again, he's saying DNC, but I think he means the American voter.
Yeah.
He's not like he's using the wrong words, but he's aiming at us. He's calling it the wrong thing, but he's aiming at us.
Through the midterms, and definitely lean into 28 for sure, proudly.
Let me ask you about Iran, Senator, if I may. I think the president has been very clear. I believe he set back their nuclear program a minimum of 10 years. The president keeps saying he has time. He's not worried about the time frame. He's trying to work out a peace deal. He doesn't want to impact the 94 million people in the population of Iran, which I think is thoughtful. If he ruins the economy, I don't think they have a shot at coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin their economy with all the sanctions gone.
Yeah, we're gonna ruin their economy with all that oil we're letting them sell.
Do you think the president has adopted the right strategy?
No, say no.
Y'all better get your $2 million ready.
Well, what I do,
Tollway coming up.
what I will say, I mean,
2 miles till tollway.
I mean, because there's been plenty of people that are really angry or disappointed by the outcome. And there were parts of it that I definitely didn't like and wouldn't support that. But I will say that I will always support, and he made the right decision to actually bomb the nuclear facilities just last year in June. And also Epic Fury was a significant win too.
Oh my God, this is...
He's a mainstream
Open the fucking
Democrat.
straight, you crazy bastards.
He's a mainstream Democrat.
He is not he needs to take the D off of his fucking party registration and replace it with an R and just fucking get it over with,
He needs to
bro.
replace it with the I.
He ain't even in the I category. He's on Hannity's show
Not
talking about how
not-
great
not-
Operation Epic Fury is.
Not independent.
Significantly
Pathetic.
degrade the military
They are effing
and to kill the
pathetic.
leadership, without a doubt. And there are other parts of it that I don't support or really understand. But as long as I'm going to continue to
Dude, he's so stupid.
God damn, you're an embarrassment.
Why would he say that?
Because, Mikey, because.
Defending Cankles, McTaco Tits, and owning the libs. That's Thur.
Like
other parts of it that I don't support or really understand. But as long as I'm going to continue to follow Israel through all of this in their interest.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, Jukebox Overdrive is right. He should replace it with a B for Brain Dead Party.
Like, he doesn't get it. Dude, you are the senator for Pennsylvania, not Tel Aviv. You sound crazy. He hasn't talked about Pennsylvania once.
I know.
But as long as I'm going to continue to follow Israel through all of this in their interest.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
That they demand. And for me, that's why I was being the only Democrat that would vote and continue to vote for it, just as if this afternoon. You know,
your people are starving to death and living in their cars. Nope, we got to send hundreds of millions and billions of dollars to Israel.
As Cory Booker would say,
You have no decency. You have no honor.
He said he not changing the way he raised money. Him and Hakeem said, nope, we go right where we're at. It's not enough money for y'all to be saying that to me.
You know, the nuclear dust. Now, I think I've read now the Iranian Revolutionary Guard agreed now to allow UN to check it out. But
it's so terrible how all this is in hindsight.
We can't ever allow to Iran to acquire a nuclear bomb. And now I would like to remind people too, the Iranians were effectively like the Nazis of another time.
Wow.
Like, this is the only script they have, and they all got emailed it, and they all just repeat it. They just repeat it on a loop.
You know, wouldn't you look at a president that was trying to destroy the Nazis, you know, and was it a complete victory? But no, you would look back and say that was the right thing to strike and try to destroy it.
Yeah, that's why I blew up the Nazis school first. And then I did a double tap for all the people who came to rescue the children out of the school. Like, dude, not like, come on now. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
Iran. This is the kind of region they would kill every one of us, and they would love to destroy the Israeli civilization. Yes.
This just broke. Dan Goldman, who is discriminated against today, just
So Mikey, what you're telling me is both of these men are Jewish.
Correct, sir.
So
he was discriminated against. You just heard him.
Which one of them is being anti-Semitic?
I think because his last name is Lander, they don't know he's Jewish.
Well,
Goldman,
obviously, Fox News doesn't do their work.
Right. Barbara Scott, 2 British pounds. Thank you so much. Heard the same crap in the politics in the UK too. Like, they're always trying to make something out of nothing. But the fact I can't wait for them to find out that Lander is Jewish. That's going to be funny. But I mean, look, it's not even close.
No. And honestly, I didn't think Goldman was that bad, but hey, if he had to go, he had to go.
Oh, he's Democratic, not progressive.
Right. I
They
mean,
want progressive, and he's got Mamdani's blessing. He was on the mayor's stage doing the debate.
right. I think we watched a video with him and Unboxed a couple of times. He's gotten a couple of honorable mentions on the show, but I don't think he's ever like rated anything above like a average.
Yeah. Not blockbuster.
Nah.
Lost to
go back.
Goldman, who was discriminated against today, just lost to the Mamdani candidate.
That is so rich. That is so rich.
race
To the
now has been
Mamdani
called,
candidate.
Brad Lander beat Dan Goldman. That surprised me.
Yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me. I fully expect that, and I think you're going to see. I can almost guarantee. You know, the one that calls to abolish police, abolish the border. There are no reasons to ever deport anybody.
Chevalier.
and abolishing prisons. I mean, she said all of this.
Based.
She's someone. She actually said F Kamala Harris.
Fuck Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the people who we are electing, and they're going to send them here to Congress. Someone who wants to abolish our border and abolish prison.
Give Mexico, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California.
Yeah. Give them back the original parts of Mexico.
Yeah.
No, that's not a Democrat. That's a full-on lunatic.
Spain can have Florida.
For sure. That would be great, actually.
Yeah.
If they had a little enclave over there, that'd be pretty sick. Have to speak Spanish. DeSantis would just shit himself. Just shit himself. He'd be like a manatee swimming in his own shit.
I can't.
You can give some parts of, those parts of the
Cuba.
Louisiana Purchase back to the French.
Oh yeah, bring them up. Bring the frogs over.
This is the kind of model that we're going to win real elections. Yeah, you can elect someone like that in a district in New York, but when you're in a state like Pennsylvania, that's going to keep you honest. And my views now have put me out an outlier, but that.
Why is that, John? Why is that?
Yes. Why are you an outlier in your own party for really the wrong reasons?
You're advocating for genocide, John. That's bad. We shouldn't have to tell you that's bad. You should know internally that's bad.
I feel like someone's told him that before. I feel like, John, you're advocating for genocide.
Again? Oh, I thought I wasn't. I wasn't.
There's some sort of like political aid. There's like, John, you got to stop doing this.
We talked about this. You promised.
like his chief of staff or something is like, John, please, you got to stop.
He's addicted, and he just keeps relapsing.
He tells his chief of staff, I'm going on Hannity again, John, please. Listen, this is a cry for help.
Look, me and the rest of the staffers, we're all here because we care about you. and and we just think you're making some bad decisions right now.
Is beyond absurd. Now, as we continue to witness it, what's happening, whether in Maine or in Michigan or here, you're going to see what's going to happen here in New York as well.
Oh, you're going to see what's going to happen.
You don't live in New York. Stay the fuck out of New York's politics.
He loves New York.
You live in goddamn Pennsylvania. Stay over there and hang out with the Quakers.
Let's talk more about this socialist takeover.
Look, I used to be on the left side of Pluto, but to have somebody.
This is Van Jones. God, he does not know how to make shorts. This is Van Jones telling everybody, what's on the menu for us in this country. Sorry, the size is so get it, try it. That's a little bit better. Okay.
Who, their main qualification for being in our party is they were celebrating after October 8th.
Our party?
Who's our party, Van Jones?
For being in our party is they were celebrating after October 8th the murder of innocent Israelis. To have somebody.
Where did I just hear that from?
Somebody in our party get the nomination whose main qualification is saying that there should be no police. No prisons.
What?
Israel shouldn't exist.
It's almost like they got the same email with the same bullet points.
It's a red flashing light. And I think people who have more reasonable ideas in this party are going to have to start working. Because what's happening is
gonna have to start working.
To do what?
No, they've always been able to just assume that they will get the vote. Now they're gonna have to begin to work.
Begin.
They're gonna have to finally earn a fucking vote. Wow. Finally.
establishment thinks that you can just buy ads and that's going to get endorsements. That's going to somehow help you win. Trump figured out the hard way. You can't win.
I mean, they bought you, Van, so.
In Iran with just bombers if you have nothing on the ground. Moderates cannot win in these blue districts if they have nothing on the ground. If all they have are ads and endorsements and they don't have the door-knocking army of the DSA, you're going to see more and more of these candidates. The Democratic Socialists of America, they've got ground troops and passion matters.
Troops, huh?
And a mobilized base matters. And moderates keep thinking that they can just say, shame on you and sign another check. You're going to have to put people on these doors. Otherwise, you're going to have people like this and worse taking over this party.
People like this and worse, Tim. I just want everyone to be aware of that. If you give a shit about protecting trans people and everyone in the LGBTQ, if you just want, and I say all that just because you motherfuckers are perverts and you just cannot stop obsessing over people's genitals. That's why we have to just ban you from fucking talking about them, because you're fucking obsessed. Okay. So yeah, I'm for you leaving them the fuck alone and let them figure out. If you don't want to agree with their lifestyle, that's fine. Maybe I don't either. It's not, to be honest, I don't fucking care. I'm happy with my life and I get to do what I like to do. And I want everybody else to be able to do the same thing. Okay. Okay. So it's not my business to give a shit how you get your rocks off or how you express yourself. I don't want to talk to you in public. You know, I'm an introvert. I go out there, I put headphones on. There's no music. I left my phone in the car, you know, but I got headphones on so you don't talk to me. So everybody, like, I miss COVID where no one talked to each other. It was great.
Whoa. What happened in the UK?
Where is it?
4 men allegedly stole $529,000 in an elaborate ATM heist in Connecticut.
Hey, Tim, you were missing, and so was Mark. You know, Ollie is always a couple of minutes late. And y'all didn't even, I wouldn't have snitched. If you would have, I wouldn't have blown it. I wouldn't have revealed the plan. I would have made some shorts though.
That's why I don't use the ATM, by the way.
You might get stolen with it. Yeah, the alphabet mafia. My peoples. My friends.
All right, Mikey.
I know I'm running out of time with you here. Let's see. What was the other one? Oh, where did it go? Let me look at my history real quick. Boop. I think her bird is. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, Zero. Thank you. Zero. Thank you, 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 buddy.
Thank you for your question, Zero.
Sir. Bro, it was one bump. Let it go, mate.
Yeah, I apologize that too. You hear one sound that sounds like a knock at the door, and he's losing his goddamn mind over it.
It wasn't that big of a bump. I think it was like literally a car door.
We have wooden like coffee tables, and when we put like a glass cup down on them slightly hard, like
oh yeah.
It sounds like a door knock, and Apollo just loses his goddamn shit. It was like, look, see, I put the glass down on the table. That's what happened. That's the sound you're hearing.
I usually have to like repeat the sound. I'm like, look, doom, 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 doom. That was my cup, okay? God, can't even use a glass in this house. I have to use plastic everything because if I drop it too loud.
Jukebox Overdrive says, I agree with Zero's points on the discussion.
You would. You always take his side. But Tim, I did prep work today and I literally was about to forget it. That's embarrassing. Hey, everybody, if you suffer from ADHD, make sure you take medication if you have some. Oops. Okay. I have a picture for you. I want half the screen. Thank you. I need to find a solution for this fucking one screen shit. It is killing me. It's killing me, SpongeBob.
We do not have unlimited money in the United States.
I lost my table. My wife took it. She took my table. Okay. So here, citizens, behold.
What in God's name is this?
What this is, my dear friend and compatriot. Oh, right. I don't have to do this. See, this is the problem, Tim. When you're me, you plan ahead and then you immediately forget the plan. There we go. This is the primary schedule for 2026. So today is June 30th, which means Colorado. Oh, you're the only one today. So if you live in Colorado, get your stinking booty ass to the hot scorching polls. I don't care if it's hot. You bring it up. You bring an umbrella. You freeze a towel that's wet and you wear it around your neck. You do what you got to do. You get your ass out there to them polls, baby. But yeah, I can post this if you guys like. All the red ones are the ones that have happened already, and the green ones are yet to come. So let's see, Connecticut, August 11th.
Yeah, I know we got to vote for governor.
Yes.
That's the only important race that's happening in Connecticut is fucking Ned Lamont versus Josh Elliott. Hey, and if you live in Connecticut, vote for Josh Elliott. Fuck Ned Lamont.
Yeah. Whoever he is.
Vote for the progressive. Don't vote for fucking the billionaire. Fuck that guy.
Vote for Pedro and all your wildest dreams will come
Don't
true.
vote for billionaires.
Yeah, don't vote for billionaires. Unless they're JB Pritzker.
Especially JB Pritzker.
Dude, stop hating on JB Pritzker, okay? He's great.
All right.
He's done a lot of good.
All right, I got half an hour left and we're going to talk about the Supreme Court.
I win.
Here in America.
What?
Head to the polls in Colorado to vote in.
It's Colorado's
primaries
primary day.
and
We
the
got to
House
do one of their
and the
videos.
Senate and
Colorado is crazy. Are you going to cover the crazy Republican primary?
Yes.
No, you're not.
races.
I
And after
lied.
the progressive sweep in New York City on Tuesday, one House race just got really, really interesting. In New York, three candidates backed by Democratic Socialist Mayor Zoran Mamdani won.
Lander the Jew hater.
Dude,
It's so funny that they don't know he's Jewish.
They did not pick flattering pictures for either three of these people.
I kind of like the one on the right. She looks kind of like a Pokemon.
None
She's
of
very-
these pictures
very
are flattering.
their primary.
I like her glasses with her emotion there.
It's knocking out.
Zero, shut the hell up, dude. If anybody's outside, they don't need you barking at them. It's 94 fucking degrees.
Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for the Connecticut story. I'm going to look into it because it sounds hilarious.
He's got to keep an eye on the case to make sure the cops don't find him. I know it is. I'll report him to the authorities. Have a good day, Chris.
Two incumbent Democrats in a
Going
powerful
down,
show of
Bristol.
force against the establishment. And to centrist Democrats, these wins are not just any Democratic wins. They're a warning sign that the playbook that they have been running on might not be.
Yeah. Whatever, dude.
Duh. I mean, guys, it's pretty fucking obvious. Hey, if people don't feel like they're represented in your party, they're not going to vote for the people that your party establishment puts up. I mean, it's politics 101.
They're like, that's the lesson we learned from 2024 is like, if we don't represent the people, they won't vote for us. Oh, thanks, dumbass. How many billions of dollars that cost?
The Democrats have literally not learned a lesson since 2012.
It's like shit.
The status.
No, 2010. Because or was it 20? What was that midterm or 2016?
2008 was Barack Obama, and then the 2010 midterm was when they lost the House and the Senate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea Party came in there wrecking shop.
The Democrats have literally not learned a lesson since Citizens United. How about that? They haven't learned a lesson since Citizens United. They're just behind constantly.
They got it this time.
Whoa. And this is bigger than one city or one mayor. Progressive candidates are hoping to ride this wave in races all across the nation. Take Abdul El Sayed, for example. He is a
Okay, so I've been watching tons of interviews with him. This is the coolest motherfucker ever. Like, he's great. He's a doctor. He doesn't take shit from anybody. He is instantly ready to get petty and like abusive with language, which I'm here for. He's ready to talk that shit immediately, not later.
Does he do it? Does he do it better than Gavin Newsom?
Oh, when you hear him, you'll know.
Former public health official endorsed by Bernie Sanders, running for a competitive seat in Michigan to replace retiring Democratic Senator Gary Peters. He told Politico this: "It's happening in New York. It is happening in Michigan. I think we are seeing it happen across the country now. Folks are sick and tired of being sick and tired." Or take a look at what's going on in Wisconsin. Francesca Hong, a candidate running on the Democratic Socialist
Just was on the Hasanabi broadcast.
of America campaign and playbook, is looking to win the governor's seat there. She is gaining traction in the polls and says it is time Wisconsin and Democrats.
Progress only
find something
says,
to-
I led an official endorsement to Abdul.
Yeah, go Michigan.
I was at the Democratic convention this past weekend.
What's up with the music, yo?
And
we're gonna get content strike.
Oh, I'll say this before Tim goes too. I've made an executive decision. The live streams will now be ad free, unless there's like something from YouTube that we can't stop. But
Why is this?
I think Viper Scott's paid for it. On the videos that we repost, like once we're done, we hit the end stream button and you watch the replay, you're getting ads on that. Yeah, you will be getting ads on that. But while we're going live, I think Allie's paid for the round for the whole bar.
That's agreeable. I'll agree to that.
So people don't, lose part of the story because they have to watch some shaving commercial.
I was about to say we didn't go through an entire year trying to get monetization just so Mike could be like, there's no more ads. I was like, oh, then what did we do for an entire year?
We tried all this for nothing. Really, we wanted the super chats.
And over again about we love your campaign.
Hey.
We love what you stand for. Your
Kira.
policies are amazing. It's so thorough. But can you win?
I wouldn't be running if I didn't think we could win.
That's a lie.
Yeah, there's no band back there.
And this all brings us back to Colorado and the race to watch on Tuesday. Melot Quiros is a 29-year-old Democratic socialist giving incumbent Congresswoman Diana DeGette her biggest primary challenge in nearly 30 years. Quiros is an Ethiopian immigrant, an attorney, a barista, and a PhD student.
Oh, y'all in trouble now.
Man, PhD students are always baristas. I just want to put that out there.
They have to be.
And Melot Quiros joins me now. She is running in the Democratic primary for Colorado's 1st congressional district. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Jacob.
How are you feeling? What stands between you and victory on Tuesday?
How you feeling? Looking ass.
Right now, we're feeling fantastic. We're seeing millions of dollars being poured in by corporate PACs and super PACs and anonymous super PACs with dark money. But we know for a fact that we are going to be able to beat all of those dollars because we have thousands of volunteers knocking on doors all across the city, talking to our neighbors about the values we care about, the policies that we want to see, and the world that we want to live in.
I've been watching the race relatively closely and
Just real quick, just want to show you guys something that I did a little research this morning. I was up early. Screenshots. I got them. You need them. Here they are. All right. Tim, can you see? Because I can't see.
I can see.
Okay. Can you still see?
Yes.
Okay. So if you notice, this is Diana DeGette's. This is her YouTube page, right? She's got 5 videos and they're all in her campaign and they all have ridiculous numbers. So the only thing I can imagine is that these are getting emailed out to people, because this is some very strange YouTube activity. I went to Open Secrets this morning. Look who always outperforms when it comes to raising money. Huh. She got 973,000 this year, and the closest in second is Milat with 377. Then she got a million against. I mean, there was a Republican who raised $12,000, and Lawrence Davis raised $80. Like, that's embarrassing.
Hey, I've raised $80 before.
I mean, she raised $1 million and he raised 80. I mean, there it is. It's right there.
The gap wasn't that big between me and my opponent, but I've been in races where, you raised $80. Here's your 1 yard sign.
2022, she won the money raised. 2020, 18, 16, 14. She always wins. Oh, here's the majority. 58.3% of her donations are from health companies, biotech, pharmaceuticals, HMOs. Even chiropractors are trying to get in. Outpatient services. And then here's her PEC spending. First one there, J Street.
J Street. That's DC.
No. It's not that part of J Street. And then here's, if you do like a little infographic, you can kind of tell where she gets her money from. There you go. She has 15 subscribers, Tim. Well, 16. I subscribed this morning.
Like, he's always subscribing to random stuff.
You goddamn right I am. So let's go back to the interview. Just know that homegirl who she's running against is running with a locker full of cash.
Digging in over the last couple of days, and you are running the strongest challenge to Diana to get in 30 years. Why do you think someone with no political experience, at least in the vein that she has, is resonating with people?
I think candidates have a responsibility to meet voters where they're at. And that's what we started with this campaign over 11 months ago, in bookstores and coffee shops and bars and restaurants, meeting voters where they're at, talking about the concerns that they have, not only about our government, but the state of our country right now and how we are actually going to move forward and what kind of policies we need to get that done. And in Denver, we are a city that is extremely progressive, extremely young. We've passed things like universal pre-K, like term limits, like publicly financed elections. Our campaign is the only campaign in this race with every single one of those issues on our platform. We're resonating with the voters because we're fighting for the things that they care about.
The acrimony in this election has sort of turned up, and progressive leaders in your state are criticizing you, declining to call the deadly firebombing attack last year on a Jewish community rally in Boulder anti-Semitic, and you've also been criticized over your comments tied to October 7th. Views over Israel seem like a common line of attack between Democratic Socialists and mainstream Democrats in all of these primary elections. But what's your response to members of your own party, especially the progressive Democrats in your state who are criticizing you?
You know, I think what happened in the Boulder firebombing was a horrific attack on a group of Jewish people that were peacefully protesting. It has made many Jewish people in our city, in our states, and in our entire country feeling extremely unsafe. And that's why I think it's incredibly important that we distinguish between anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism, because our responsibility is to protecting our neighbors, protecting our Jewish brothers and sisters in this city. That is my commitment to combating any hate that comes their way, while also making sure that we are not using our taxpayer dollars to fund endless wars and genocide abroad, protecting babies here and protecting babies abroad.
I wonder how you would.
What a monster. What a
an
monster.
Absolute monster.
So if you are in, I think it's 7. I think they're in the 7th where they're having their race. And you're in the Colorado area. The Bin podcast gives its full endorsements to Milad Kiros. Go, girl, go. You got this. Now back to Tim at the news desk.
Hi. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we talked about this at the top of the show, but we're going to talk about it now.
I can't wait till Ellie Mistel puts his video out. It's going to take a while.
Yeah. Do you remember when he showed up to the Supreme Court to watch the fucking shit and then he fell asleep?
Yes, but I can't hear anything, and no one else can.
Oh, God damn it, Mike. You just let it play. You're the worst. You're the worst.
This is CBS News Special Report. I'm Tony Recopel. The Supreme Court has
worst.
just handed down a second major decision this morning, this one on birthright citizenship, long considered a right in this country. Put simply, it means that if you were born here in the United States, you are a citizen of the United States. President Trump had tried to change that via executive order, arguing that children of people here illegally or temporarily are not automatic citizens. And the case had been so important to the president that he actually watched the arguments in person, the first sitting president to do that. And now we have a ruling. So let's go back to our CBS News chief legal correspondent, Jan Crawford, who's reading through the ruling hot off the presses. Jan, good morning. How did the court decide?
Emphatically rejecting the president's attempt with an executive order to redefine what it means to be a citizen in this country. The idea, the long-held belief that if you're born here on U.S. soil, you're a U.S. citizen. The opinion by Chief Justice John Roberts says that the Constitution, the 14th Amendment, the Citizenship Clause, makes very clear that if you're born here, that long-held understanding that you're a U.S. citizen. The president had argued that Congress and the country had ratified that provision because it was concerned about giving citizenship to former enslaved people and their descendants, and not to the 250,000, I think, babies born here every year to people who are here illegally or temporarily. He wanted to carve that out and end that, say that citizenship would only apply to people who are here lawfully, who are domiciled here.
Nope, can't do any of that.
Heaven forbid. Hey, what if they already had somewhere that they could stay? Couldn't we just give them, I don't know, a temporary tax number until they get citizenship where they can pay taxes and they can work and eat and do whatever the fuck they need to do, and we don't have to spend any money? In fact, we're actually getting money because they're paying taxes.
Right.
Oh, never mind.
What if we didn't have to go through all this?
What if we literally already had a way to do this and you guys fucking torpedoed it because you're fucking racist? God, we already had a way to do it.
Justices today rejecting those efforts by the president with a stroke of a pen to redefine what it means to be a citizen. This was a surprisingly narrowly divided decision, Tony. After the argument, I think a lot of us thought that it might be 7-2, that there might be more consensus around this argument. But that part of the decision, the main decision, the constitutional aspect of it, which means this closes off this issue. Congress can't come in and try to change it. That was only 5-4.
Hold on a second. 4 Supreme Court justices thought Trump was right? Which 4?
I'll look it up.
I can guess.
You want to guess first?
Gorsuch, Coney Barrett, fucking Kavanaugh. It's not Robert, so Thomas. Which of these motherfuckers actually thought that?
And it's 6-3. I don't know if she said 5-4.
No.
Struck down presidential executive order attempting to justice who voted to uphold were Roberts, Sotomayor, Kagan, Jackson, Barrett, Kavanaugh.
Wow.
Thomas Alito, Gorsuch dissented.
Thomas, I forgot about Alito. Thomas and Alito, of course.
The Cuban and the black said that. This place is a fucking joke, brother. An absolute joke.
My God. So, oh boy. You know, Amy Coney Barrett has voted against Trump more times than I thought that she would.
Well, he has gotten crazier.
God damn.
The Chief Justice, the 3 liberal justices, and Trump appointee Amy Coney Barrett agreeing that the Constitution foreclosed this option for the president or Congress. Now, Justice Kavanaugh has a dissenting opinion, and he agrees that a separate federal law could apply here, but he is not going along with the Constitution. I mean, with the court on the Constitution.
Oh no, you said it right the first time.
You got it.
You said it.
That was right.
Here, but he is not going along with the Constitution. I mean, with the court on the Constitution.
Nope. 100%. He is not going along with the Constitution on this one.
We heard you the first time.
Freudian slip.
Constitutional issue. The 3 more conservative justices are all in dissent. So again, 5-4 on the constitutional issue, 6-3. It looks like with the statute, and again, I'm trying to do the math. We're going to go back and read through some of these dissents right now. But the 3 conservatives, the most conservative justices, Thomas Alito and Justice Gorsuch, also in a sharp dissent, Tony.
All right, Jan, I'll let you go back into the text. And meanwhile, I'll bring in Jessica Levinson, our CBS News legal contributor and Loyola law professor. Jessica, thank you for being back with us. You know, when Jan and I were talking about what could be in this decision ahead of time, we talked about whether they would rule on the constitutionality or they would go to statute, federal law. It seems like they went further, going to the constitutionality. Is that a stronger rejection than anticipated?
Maybe not than anticipated, but it certainly is a stronger rejection, because what a majority of the court is saying is that Congress cannot go along with what President Trump tried to do by executive order on his first day. So it's foreclosing the ability of Congress to try and redefine birthright citizenship.
There you go, Congress. You can't fuck with it no more.
Oh, man.
It says what it says in the Constitution. And you can listen, you can go back and you can watch Viper Scott Civics Corner, and you can listen to us all talk about how the 14th Amendment is pretty plainly worded. It's pretty obvious who's allowed to be a citizen in this country, and it's anyone born here.
I got a juicy clip lined up for you too. It's very short, but you can finish.
Oh, I mean, that was basically it.
Okay. I'm telling you, you're gonna like Abdul Sayed.
Billionaire. I think most people would agree with that.
Last name check before I let you go.
Sure.
You know how many millions you can have for 1 billion? 1,000. So I'd rather live in an economy that has 1,000 millionaires than 1 billionaire. I think most people would agree with that.
Last name check before I let you go. Michelle Obama used to have a phrase: when they go low, we go high. You have a variation on that. What is it?
Listen, I deeply respect the First Lady. I do think, though, that Democrats need to recognize, and I learned this the hard way, right? I was a kid named Abdul in school. I learned the hard way that if you let them take your lunch, guess what happens? You don't eat lunch. And I want to eat lunch. I want everybody to eat lunch. So if they're going to show up and try to bully us, don't be surprised when we hit back. I'm not going to start the fight, but I'll end it.
I've heard it said that you said when they go low, we choke them out.
I mean, their choice to go low. Don't go low.
Don't go low.
That's funny.
Just don't go low and you won't get choked out.
I got one for you, Mikey. This is hot off the presses, actually. Instant reaction from Governor Ron DeSantis about the Supreme Court ruling.
It's pronounced DeSuckass.
DeSuckass. The question really is he wearing platforms today?
Absolutely.
For them. Now, speaking of the 14th Amendment, I just got word the Supreme Court has upheld birthright citizenship for illegal aliens.
You're so stupid.
That is the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard.
They're not illegal if they're born here, are they? Dumbass.
Right. Oh, boy.
I hope everybody comes in and has their babies here and then leaves.
Rejecting the limits proposed by Trump. Look, I haven't had an opportunity to read that opinion. I don't know whether they have at least given Congress an ability to legislate something differently. But when they did the 14th Amendment, what they were trying to do was overturn the Dred Scott decision. Dred Scott said that the Supreme Court in Dred Scott said Dred Scott wasn't a citizen because he was black. He couldn't sue. And Lincoln rejected that. And so what they wanted to say is, wait a minute, no, you're a citizen. You know,
Wait, okay. The irony is just slapping me in the face right now. Is that a fucking statue of Lincoln right there?
Hey, don't try to change the subject.
He's unveiling a statue of Abraham Lincoln while talking about the 14th Amendment and how it's wrong.
You will never talk to Shimp's great grandson like that again. He looked just like that motherfucker.
Literally Abraham Lincoln, I assume, holding the Gettysburg Address in his hands.
Don't change the subject. They're not supposed to be here.
This is going on Unboxed. It's hilarious.
Regardless of race.
So perfect.
And we're going to correct that injustice. That was the purpose of it. It was not to have people show up from China for 2 weeks, have babies, get them citizenship, and then go back to China. I mean, how ridiculous has this become? And
that's what the rules say.
That's what the rules say. They're just following the rules.
At the time, because transportation was more difficult. It wasn't as easy to come to a country illegally, you know, as it has historically been to the United States, particularly when Biden was in. But they never would have thought that somehow people coming in against the wishes of the people who are responsible for electing people and writing the laws, that you come in against the law, have a kid, and somehow that's an American citizen as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like your grandparents did.
They never conceived.
They didn't have no fucking paperwork. What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
was predicting this was
Yeah,
going to
it's
come out.
always funny. These fucking Republican dirtbags are like, "Oh, you can't come over here and have babies and they're citizens." How far back does his family lineage go?
Trump is like fucking 2.
Right.
He's like second generation.
He's an American citizen because of the 14th Amendment.
Right.
So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Kira, stop, girl. We're about to go outside this heat. Run around the park. Should be. Uh-oh, my back. She's about to be, she's about to be a sweaty little thing. We about to go out to the park. I'll solve this.
Because I just remember, you know, when I was in law school, they drum it into you. Oh, it's already been decided. Anyone that steps foot, you do that, it's automatic. That's the original understanding. And a lot of people, I mean, I just assumed that was correct. Then when you actually read and you study the debates and you understand what they were trying to do, I don't think that's how it was originally understood. So the question is going to be, did they say as a matter of constitution that you could never limit birthright citizenship?
That's what they said,
even statutorily, because if they said that, then it's not just the fact about Trump doing it through executive order. Then it's basically saying
he's also sweating his goddamn ass off out there in the Florida sun.
Boy, it's hot.
It's hot and humid down there. He's dying.
You can go inside.
Tons of mine says DeSantis is descended from a pair of alligator shoes.
Dirty ones.
we could vote overwhelmingly to say no birth tourism. You have to be lawfully present here. Otherwise, it doesn't apply. And basically,
oh, that's not what the Constitution says.
That Congress could enact those changes, but you just can't do it through executive order, which effectively was what the president did. He issued an executive order. He said, we don't recognize citizenship in these cases, particularly the birth tourists and people that have come to the country illegally. And maybe that's not the case. So we'll have to look to see that. It's not surprising that that was the case, that the decision came out that way. You could just tell from kind of the oral arguments. I would imagine, was it 7-2? Did you guys see what was the 6-3? Alito, Thomas, and who else in the dissent?
He did what we did.
You know these things, like you know Alito.
I'm gonna save the rest of this for Unbox because I'm sure it is a fucking clown show. Save, Unbox. All right, Mikey, hit me with your last one. You got 5 minutes.
I got it. I just gotta do the transcript. How long is the video? 7 minutes. Yeah, I gotta find it. Hold on. It's worth taking the time.
Speaking of, it's hot out there, and the kids, the foster kids in daycare, or not daycare, summer camp, and today they went to the beach, and it is 90 degrees outside. So it's a good day to be at the beach.
Bah!
Oh, God. Oh, it's a mummy. Jesus.
I bring for you the ghost of Democrat past.
He's going to curse us.
Ooh.
Make it stop.
It's looking into your soul.
Go away, James
Incarceration
Carville.
for
Never.
convicted felons. That's just not who I think the Democratic Party is, and they ought to let her be a democratic socialist.
Can you tell me, Tim? Let me get this out of the way. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Can you tell me which network this is on?
Fox. Why
Dude,
is
the
James
fact that
Carville
these
on
Democrats keep screaming over to Fox to go bitch about losing their primaries is so funny to me.
Yo, it's hilarious because, like, I'm sure they could just fucking call up anyone at MSNBC who's not Rachel Maddow and be like, I want to complain about the socialists. And they would do it happily. Happily. I'm sure Joe Scarborough would let you rant for 4 hours about democratic socialists on his show.
He'd have to wake up. He's got a hard day. Carvel of the Crypt.
But I don't think they should. You know, you can't kick out of Congress. She was voted, but she doesn't have to be in a Democratic caucus.
So
He's got to go back in his sarcophagus when he's done with this.
So this is his plan. Just don't put her on any committees. Just let her sit there.
Why? She's got good ideas.
Nope, fuck her.
You want her out of the Democratic caucus, and she's not in isolation. There are other socialists as well, 3 of whom won in New York on Tuesday night. I want to ask you, though, you say she's not the Democratic Party, but we do have this poll that I want to pull up, and it shows a net favorability for socialism within the party is at 66%. So how do you deal with not welcoming them in the party when your base is saying, we're okay with this idea?
Well, first of all, everybody has a different definition of what socialism is.
Oh, Fox News knows that. They know that everyone has a different definition of socialism. They've been plugging theirs for 20 years.
Look at them trying to join forces to try to stop us.
Oh my God.
Look at them trying to Wonder Twins power activate to try to stop us. They are shitting bricks, guys. They are shitting bricks because they're scared. The jig is up.
A lot of people on the right say that Social Security is socialism.
No.
People in my party do not think. They think it's a good idea. If you're talking about the state controlling the.
Yep. Remember when the squad won, they tried to keep them out of committees too. They always do some little hoe shit when they don't get their way.
Yeah, now AOC's out there fucking running shit.
Mm-hmm.
Production of controlling production, no, under no circumstances. But socialism is a word that gets thrown around, and most people that use it.
Well, that's why they're democratic socialists, but you're stupid. There's 2 different words. If you didn't know that,
are not acquainted with what it means.
They're not trying to seize the means of production, guys. They're just not. They just want a little bit more government intervention in our economy. That's what they want.
No, it's fine. Trump is allowed to fire anyone from the FTC. No, we don't need any regulation. What are you talking about? AI is going nuts. No, we don't need any of that.
Here's what the Democratic Socialists want. They don't want absolute capitalism to destroy the country.
And the planet.
Like, they just want us all to have a good time.
And it's safer if everyone's not hungry.
It's safer if everyone's not hungry and they have health care and they have housing.
Yeah, they're not missing their psych meds and they have a full belly. Let's just start there. Everyone's sane, full, and housed. Start there.
You go to places like Scandinavia, who tend to be much more socialist than we are, and they're
happier.
than we are.
Oh, if only someone had went and printed out. What did I say, Tim, up there?
So those are the socialist democratic models.
Oh, what's those countries, real quick?
Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland.
Huh. 20th happiest countries.
Well, the top 3 are Finland, Iceland, and Denmark. That's a happy coincidence.
That can't be. It's not correlated, do you think?
Costa Rica's sneaking in there because it's an island paradise. But
it's beautiful.
And then Sweden and Norway, where'd those come from?
I guess they're the other ones on this list, huh? It's almost like James Carville doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
Or it's the ghost of James Carville.
He hasn't been around for 150 years.
This dude's about to be visited by three spirits. That's where he is right now.
He's Scrooge McCluck.
I don't know how people describe themselves at all. That's one thing. How they vote is another. Jason Crow.
Have you gone to their website and read? Like,
we've recruited veterans all across the country, vote vets. We've been in a lot of seats like that. And these are the kind of Democrats that I want to help and be a part of the same party. I don't have anything in common with Ms. Chevalier.
Right.
And I really don't want to be in the same party she's in.
So, James,
don't worry. Don't worry, because the door is wide open, bitch. Get the fucking stepping. Bye. Bye. Nobody wants your fucking crusty ass anyway. What was your plan for when Trump got in? Don't do anything.
How'd
Good
that work?
idea, dumbass.
How'd that work?
You know what, James? Why don't you go fucking clean out the reflecting pool and make your fucking self useless?
Lisa Slotkin is someone who is widely hailed as a great candidate as a Democrat. She outperformed Kamala Harris by 1%. She won the state. She gave the State of the Union response. She came out this morning and said that she wants new leadership within the Democratic Party, both in the Senate and the House. What do you make?
Yeah, everybody's on our side now, right? Everybody who wants to fucking stay in Congress is flipped over to fucking bin-siders. They're all bin-siders now. Like, you know what? Both of these parties are just out of control. Now y'all are fucking Patreon members now, huh? Yeah,
they're part of the Bindafada.
Yeah.
I just want to say that Democrats, it's time to fucking pick sides.
Yeah, it's line in the sand time.
Listen, Slotkin is making a choice. Time to make a choice.
Calculated as it may be, but
hey,
still
listen,
a choice.
Which side do you want to be on? James Carville
or
Mayor Mamdani? Yeah, like which one do you want to be on the side of?
Who's the real kingmaker? And on top of it, you can try to be diet Republican all you like. If someone's offering Krispy Kreme donuts and someone's offering orange peel, I mean, orange peel's great for certain things. Not right now.
You can be Kamala Harris inviting fucking Liz Cheney on stage to hang out.
Hold hands.
Or you can be fucking Zoran Mamdani telling fucking Cuomo to go fuck himself.
and then after he wins, fucking jump. Oh, we got to do that on Unboxed as an honorable mention. Him jumping in the pool with the suit on.
Yeah.
Dude, he is gonna win the earth, bro. He is on cloud nine. Motherfucker jumped in the pool with the suit on. I'm like, he's the king. He's the king of New York. It's over.
Literally, all he has to do is not be corrupt. Because that's all Eric Adams was. That's literally all he has to do is not be corrupt. And he's already made New York City better. But he's doing more than that.
I almost want to say we should bring Stephen A. Smith on to the Unbox, but I'll let him finish the sentence and then we gotta let you go.
Yeah.
Think of that.
Well, first of all, I'm crazy about Senator Slotkin. That's her job. She's the United States Senate. She gets to vote on who the leadership is. My job is to try to get her as many votes as she can to affect how they
I can't believe someone's paying him.
Don't get into leadership
Why aren't we getting
struggles or leadership choices. That's up for people individually to make.
Organs?
So I mean, I'm crazy about it. And you're right. She won in a state where
do they have to give him back the cursed gold
we
that they
should
stole
pay
from
attention
him?
to her on a lot of different things. I'm a big fan of Senator Slotkin.
Okay, fair that you don't want to get involved in the leadership within Congress because you are on the campaign side after all. I understand that. You did say that there needs to be definitive action by party elders. I heard you say that in another interview. And I'm wondering what you think that would look like and who that should be.
Biden?
I guess I'm getting to think of what I was talking about in the context of Congressperson the Democrat. I was thinking specifically about the New York race and Chevalier. But I just can't see how she can be part of the same coalition that we all part of. And I understand that, you're in a coalition.
He is saying this to Kayleigh McEnany.
That we are the same coalition that we're a part of, James. What show are you on? Do you even know where you are?
No, he knows exactly where he is because he's a fucking Diet Coke Republican, just like the rest of these fucking DNC puppets. Fuck y'all. See you at the fucking poll box, baby.
Yeah.
We knew. I told you guys not to give up fucking hope. We're getting our asses out of there.
James Buchanan.
We're getting their asses the fuck out of there. And guess what? We're going to save the ship. All right. They're trying to drive us into the reef, but we may be able to yet turn it. And yes, we've lost a lot of people along the way, but God damn it, it ain't over yet. Not
All
yet.
right, Mikey. I got to run. But Ollie said send him a link. He'll be on the show.
Oh, hold on. Hold, please, Ollie.
But I'll see you guys
I didn't have too
tomorrow
much.
for I assume the FIFA food show is what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, everybody enjoying their first big back American meal.
Yep. All right. I'll see you guys later. I almost
Bye.
hit end stream. Now I'm just gonna hit leave studio.
Yeah, don't do that. Messages. Ollie, I'm gonna do it on Blue Sky. There you are. Oh, yeah, everyone's saying nighttime. She has like a bird that is like tweaked out because I think the batteries are running low, and it's just tweet, 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 tweet. Let's hear what the rest of the dumbass had to say.
You have to have a lot of slack in your line because not everybody's going to agree with me. But this is just, as they would say, this is a bridge too far. That's the only way I can put it.
You don't get to decide how long the bridge is, dude. First of all, you're not even in the party anymore. You just sit on your fucking, sit on your rocking chair on your front porch, drinking moonshine, waiting for people to come up and sit at your feet and listen to stories of the good old days. Baby boy, don't nobody give a shit about your rocking chair, your moonshine, or your fucking stories. You're bleeding the fucking party dry. You have all the wrong ideas, and you're a bigot.
Yeah, bridge. I want to cross. I think a lot of Democrats feel the same way that I do.
Well, I mean, it is a bridge too far. She's talked about using the American flag as a napkin, abolishing ICE, no deportations. It's wild.
I love it.
Yeah.
You don't need to convince me. That's one thing that you and I are in the same place. I promise.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure we are in the same place on that, and you've been very vocal on it. But I'm wondering, because Senator Fetterman came out and said, why am I the only Democrat in the U.S. Senate that refuses to excuse...
Oh, there you go. Now Kaylee's got the Hannity liners ready to go.
...this or defend any of these self-identified communists. He has Slotkin now, who's on board with him. There were 13 Democrats in the House who said, hey, we're not on board with this. And I'm wondering...
Not on board with what? The people voting? This is the thing that I don't understand. You don't get a choice, dude. You get to run for office, and then we decide who we want, and then y'all have to all work together. That's how it goes. If that's not what y'all have in mind, then y'all can leave. If you want to have like a, an old white boys club, go to the Republican side. Good luck.
Do you think more will come on board? Why are more not on board now and calling this out the way, let's say, Fetterman has?
Well, look, these are people that say that they're on board. They've been asked about it. But you don't know how many more are coming. But I think you got to throw the idea out, and it's something that Democrats are going to have to answer for. If you want to have political power, of which we do, in which I think we will acquire come November, then you have to answer these kind of questions. You shouldn't duck them. And I think there's going to be something to deal with. The Hakeem is going to have to deal with this. It's not going.
Hakeem is going to be gone. What are you talking about? Like this, he's just in the wrong paradigm.
Away. I mean, I'm sure he understands and knows that. But to this extent of this one instance, I think the Democrats need to stand up and say, this is not who we are. We do not determine who you can date or not date. That is your own business. You can date whoever you want. And when you start telling,
the Democrats have given us permission to date whoever we want. Like, they don't understand. Like, your language gives away a lot of the inner thoughts that you're not trying to say. Because there's a million ways to say what he wanted to say right there. There he is. What's up, Ollie? Oh, just kidding. Yo. Oh, he's still moving around there.
Hey.
Assembling. Hey, what up?
Not much. Off work.
Nice.
Canada
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Yep.
Nice.
Telling people they can't date somebody of a different race or a different gender, I don't know, whatever the hell it is. That's not my business.
What'd you say?
Hakeem could be
This has
gone the
never
next
been any of
election.
my
Yes.
business. It's certainly not now. And I just think that's not why most people are Democrats. We're Democrats because we don't hate anybody.
Except progressives. We hate progressives. Progressives actually get out of my party. Socialists, get out of my party.
Yeah, you're referring to Chevalier, who made some bizarre comments about not supporting biracial marriage, which is very strange to make that comment.
It was punishments for whites for our mistreatment.
It is. And the final question for you. You've talked
No more mixed babies until you treat us right.
about a schism. It's time for Democrats to talk about a schism. What does that look like in practice? You've said not seating some of these members in Congress.
Not seating duly elected Congress members on, I don't know why they've decided to. Here, I know what'll hurt the Republicans. I will beat my face in with a frying pan. And they just keep whacking away. Just whacking away. Look at how the Republicans are bleeding. Their teeth are missing. They're so stupid. I will hit again. And this guy's the main one telling them to get a heavier frying pan. That'll really get a big one.
Calling them out verbally. What
20-inch fucking cowboy skillet. Yeah, what are those?
kind of schism are you talking
The
about?
black ones that are cast iron.
Yeah, the cast iron Conestoga wagon, motherfucker. You can make biscuits, fry chicken, whatever you need.
Well, I guess the schism I was talking about specifically was a schism with the DSA, Ms. Chevalier. I mean, that's the start.
And he's on the Republicans' fucking state media network talking about the intricacies of the Democratic plan to get rid of the DSA. Like, what strategist does this?
I don't know.
I don't want him on my team if he's the strategist. You go to Fox News.
He's just giving everything away.
Giving the whole game away. This is the Republican strategist godsend. James Carville on Fox News with Kayleigh McEnany revealing how the Democrats really are weak when it comes to the DSA and they really need to attack them. Okay, DSA versus MAGA, because you guys are done now.
And again, I want to be clear. I believe in a big tent. I mean, everybody doesn't have to agree with me. If you
Bitch, you're not allowed in our tent.
can be for Medicare for all, which I don't think is a particularly good idea.
Yeah. Somebody said something on one of the CNN or I think it was CNN. I think it was Politics Girl, actually. She said the World Cup's going on. All the countries competing in the World Cup have universal health care except for us.
Yep.
What a fucking embarrassment.
Yep.
What a fucking embarrassment.
But I got that. It's fine. I would campaign. I would help you. I mean, you said a different view about how to expand healthcare. You're going too far when you start. And if you want to say, as I do, that I think the government of Israel makes horrific decisions. I don't support them in any way. That's fine. I agree with you. But when you say Israel should not exist, then I'm gone. You left the house with me. That there's a whole difference between not liking a regime or a government and denying that some people have a right to exist. And I think we should draw a very clear.
Whoa. Some people or a state? Because again, I don't know if it's the dollars and checks that come into people's bank accounts or whatever it is. They just have a beautiful way of just conflating issues that have nothing to do with each other.
Who is this? I missed the beginning of this. Who is this jackhole?
Okay, so this actually, let me grab his Wikipedia because I forgot. International or James. I should put John James Carville because I want to get some of his specifics right. Okay, to the pedia of Wix. The Raging Cajun. Oh my God, he was born in 1944. Holy shit. 2 years in the Marines.
He's my dad's age. Okay.
He's an American political consultant, author, and political pundit who has strategized for Democratic candidates for public office in the United States and for international politicians for at least 23 countries abroad. Oh, yeah. He was the lead strategist in Bill Clinton's winning 92 presidential campaign. So he was the Clinton guy. He was like the finger on the pulse dude back in the 90s. And he's still bumping around. Like every once in a while, he bumps up and, pops up like mushrooms. And he says the same old shit he's always been saying. And then people say, see, we need to listen to his wisdom. And it's the same old dog shit that it's always been. And then, stop clock, right twice a day kind of shit where it's like, see, I told you. And it's like, that had nothing to do with you.
A lot of that.
Well, we will see if more Democrats come on board to that position. James Carville, thank you so much for your time. I know.
Yeah, thanks for riding out there with the with your favorite people. That's James Carville for you. But again, he had a big role in Kamala's race. They were still listening. They listened to people like him specifically and people just like him. And then they cannot figure out why they lose every fucking election. They just can't figure it out. It's a mystery. Why don't the people want this? Because it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Thank you, Viper Scott. 10 more gifted memberships.
Oh my goodness. Let me get over to the list. Hold, please. Oh, wait. I have a shortcut. If I click, I got to figure out my desk situation.
I'm off work, so it's time for me to get a little buzz on now, Mikey.
There you go. Nice. All right.
Hey, person.
Oh, I can't do both. So I will play some music. This song goes out for all the newbies out there. Play. All right. Names. Jenny. Sean. Deceiver. Gosh of Heckfire. What an offensive name. Matt Handy. Samus. Robert X. Lil Nike. The bitch is back. And Ryan Donovan. Congratulations. You're now all part of the Bentifada. You're all Binsiders. You are now part of the woke mafia. And you will get a purple guitar pick thrown at you at your next concert. You're welcome.
Purple guitar pick? Really?
Mm-hmm. That's science. 100% science.
Not half tons, not half. I don't smoke that much. Come on now. There's a lot of weed in Canada.
That is true. Y'all have lots of space to grow it. Is there anything? What's going on up in there in Canada? You got news up there? I have one more thing. I can't find it though.
I'm about to go through a local by-election because the member in my area passed away here a couple of months back. So I got to re-elect. We got to do a re-election. We're having a vote on the 13th.
Oh, I know what I wanted to show.
Oh.
Back to Colorado, because Colorado was the one for today. Where's that lady who I just subscribed to? I forgot her name already. I have so many subs. All right. Button. Oh, that was the wrong boy. All right. Collapse this list. I hate everything. Go back. I got to get my other screen set up. What's it like? DeGette? Diana DeGette. That's right. So let's watch one of the Congresswoman's videos talking about Malat, because she's like the corporate Democrat, and she just kind of stands up for this, and she was going to do Medicare for all, and as I showed you guys previously, she has largely gotten her campaign financing from big pharma and the medical industry. So I'm sure she's totally 100% going to make sure that goes through. And there's no way she'll just like miss that vote on accident or something. Where did it go? Because she thought she was slick. She tried to slip in some where's her? Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted her website or her page. Dear God. Not having two screens is literally going to break my brain. I got to set it up. Okay. So we're just going to share this. Okay. So this is her page. So she's got 2 months ago, a month ago, 13 days ago, and then 4 days ago. And then there's a random 16-second clip of her trying to get homegirl, our girl, Milad, out of context.
Was 9/11 an inevitable consequence for America based on...
Now, just keep in mind, she has 5 videos on her channel. She has 16 subscribers, right? So why on earth would she have just this random video by itself?
U.S. foreign policy.
Oh, let me go back.
Was 9/11 an inevitable consequence for America based on U.S. foreign policy?
Inevitable in the sense that we destabilized a lot of the Middle East, that forced people to believe that another act of violence.
Was 9/11 an inevitable...
That's all she put of the interview. And then she's got down here in the comment section or in the description. This isn't the first time Malak Kiros has rationalized violence against civilians. Now she's saying 9/11 was an inevitable consequence for America. Tell that to the 3,000 people who died that day and the thousands more who have suffered since. As someone, go ahead.
It almost feels like a first attempt to try and take somebody out of context, because she did such a poor job of clipping the clip too. Right? So,
and she didn't let her explain that by destabilizing entire regions as national policy, there's blowback. Like in Central and South America, we helped really form and structure the cartels.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of our machinery and weaponry, like in planes and helicopters and shit that they bought from the American government. Like that's why we're still dealing with all this shit. And the war on drugs was just an excuse to try to like get our shit back. But it's like, dude, we can't just go around blowing up shit and then people get mad at us. So my generation, which she's a part of, come from the line of thinking that maybe we should just not destabilize everybody. Let's try to stabilize them over there so that they don't attack us. And then our grandfathers, I guess, they decided, hey, fuck them. Let's just blow them up now. Fuck them. We can do whatever we want. We're America. We do whatever we want. Okay, but then our generation has to fucking suffer the blowback for it. So sorry that we have the youth has the wisdom to understand that is not the way to fucking get what you want. You just put us at fucking risk, but they never gave a shit about that. They never gave a shit about that. And this new line of trying to, connect everybody to Hassan Piker because now they want terrorism. And then this lady, they're trying to get her on 9/11. I don't know if you knew this, Ali, but Hassan Piker said that America deserved 9/11. Because of how we destabilized shit. So if anybody agrees with him, then they get this treatment from the Democrats.
Deserve is a strong word, but it's very close.
It's loaded. It's hyperbolic.
Right.
It's aggressive, which is the point.
Yeah. So, but I mean, America should have seen that the things that they were doing was going to cause something like 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the guys were in the country for a long time, and we're so busy worrying about like jacking up other countries. We weren't really looking domestically.
Yep.
So our guard was down and we were attacked. Bad, horrible, tragic, sad, all the words. Terrifying. I was fucking freshman. I'm like, all right, now into a brave new world. It's like 2 weeks into school. The school year had just started, and it's like horrifying. But that could have been avoided if we weren't ever involved in the Middle East. And why we're involved in the Middle East, that's a whole nother episode. But to act like that just happened out of nowhere is a lie.
Yeah.
And again, I think I'm starting to believe my theory is correct. These 5 videos must be the stable links for when they send out emails and campaign things, or on her website when like things play automatically. They have to live somewhere on YouTube for you to be able to like embed them into your website or whatever. So I'm guessing that's what this is, because there's no reason for this person to have over 1 million views on something and 16 subscribers. It was 15 when I took the screenshot, but then I joined. So I'm guessing these are just embedded videos. So in her embedded video section, in her embedded video account, there's just a short clip out of context of Milad. Real classy. Real classy. Let's see one of the other ones.
Fighting back against Donald Trump and the MAGA agenda. That's job number one. I'm Diana DeGette. In Congress, I'm fighting to defend our democracy, protect abortion rights, lower the cost of housing and groceries, and pass Medicare for all, so every Colorado family has affordable health care. I'll never stop fighting the corruption, cruelty, and dangerous behavior of extreme Republicans. I approve this message because our democracy is worth fighting for.
So and it's really sad to see that other causes are jumping into this, like, no Islam, no socialism, no blacks, no queers, no anything. Like, it's like, we still have to vote for you, right? Like, it's not a guaranteed thing that you just get in. You still we still get a choice.
Yep.
Unfortunately for them, I guess we still get to pick, and no one's picking this shit. The financial guy that I follow, the black guy that walks around the park. He's like, the thumbnail says Bitcoin is going to zero. It's like, oh, that's
what?
That's great.
Bitcoin going to zero would be a disaster for a lot of people.
A lot of people. Oh, yeah.
The billionaires will already be out of it before it even moves. But
they'll be dumping that shit like hotcakes. This is from a couple of days ago, 3 days ago.
The fact that these agents came in over a post on Instagram and tried to bend their reasoning to fit under U.S. Code 18, the part of the code that has to do with doxing, is a huge government overreach and a huge infringement on our First Amendment right of free speech.
So that lady had ICE agents come visit her at a polling location, which is illegal. They are armed and they are federal agents. It is very clear in the statute that no armed federal or local agent is allowed at a polling station. You wait outside. You get the fuck away. You're not allowed to go in there and intimidate people. You stay away. She posted that the guy who shot, I don't know if it was the guy who shot Alex Preddy or the guy who shot Renee Good, but whoever, she posted that, I think it was the guy who shot Renee Good, because she posted like, oh, so-and-so has been identified as so-and-so. I hope he's prosecuted, or I hope the prosecutor does what she needs to do. Something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. Okay. Maybe they'll show it on the clip. They said you're doxing him. Do they not know what doxing is? Like, if the guy saying someone's name is not doxing. Doxing is giving away their physical location at that time. That's doxing. Telling someone exactly where someone is in real time, or their city or their address or something, that's doxing. The fucking CNN news clip with his name up there, and she reposted on Twitter or Instagram, say, yeah, that guy needs to get prosecuted. His name is this. That's not
doxing, no.
Not doxing.
Giving away somebody's address or present location is doxing. It's got nothing to do with their name.
Their name is I mean, they're a federal agent, or they're a public servant, are they not?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be public anyway, are they not?
I had them come down to the polling site because that's where I was working. I couldn't leave until after the polls were closed. Everything was packed up. At least a few people recorded. One person used my phone.
What can I help you with? We're working down at the polls today, and ISIS came here to bring a warning to one of our
A warning.
workers.
They were very quick showing me everything. But all I know is that the only post that would have fit that post description would have been that post from January 7th, talking about indicting Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, how dare you?
They gave me a form to sign. They said it was a warning form.
I'm not signing that shit.
That was going to go into a folder that was going to be sealed, and I didn't fall for that. And I told him I wasn't going to sign anything.
Yeah, suck my dick. I'm not signing shit so you can fucking lock me up. No.
Tons, how did you know where my summer cottage is?
Like, Tons, we said don't dox people.
Without legal counsel.
You know how long it took for Ali to lobby the city to give him the right to rename that street Weed Lane? And to, honestly, if you lived on Weed Lane, you'd be at 420 Weed Lane. Let's be honest. I mean, if you got to name your own street, you'd make your house number 420, not 1, 2, 3, 4. But you did tell everybody what street he's on, and that's not okay either.
Also,
Don't sign nothing. Get you a lawyer.
they
get 2 lawyers. Fuck that.
were insisting that I sign the form, kind of intimidating me to sign it.
Call the police.
And I still was adamant to refuse. They told me if I didn't take it down, I could face state and federal prosecution.
Do it, bitch.
Charge me.
I'm leaving it up because I am firm on my right of free speech.
Shit, I might repost it.
And what they are claiming I did does not fall under.
And see, this is where protests really come into a really beautiful thing. When they say, oh, you're going to get in trouble for posting this, we're going to give you federal time. Cool. What if 100 million people reposted it? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You got space for 100 million? Okay, let's go. Take us all there.
I'm in Canada. Let me repost that shit.
Yeah, you know, do you want us to drive ourselves? Do you want us to drive ourselves to prison because there's no way for you to transport all of us? Yeah. What are you gonna? You can't control speech like that, and because again, if everybody did it, you couldn't stop us anyway.
The definition of doxing, our First Amendment rights definitely need to be protected.
I think somebody. Let me see if I can get a better one, better story on that. Yeah, because that's not what doxing is. Election worker. Is this it? No. Nope. That's her. That's the one we just watched.
Yeah. I don't know what you're looking at. So.
I probably should have got her name. Or what was that? Forgot the state. Oh, New York.
Not seeing in the video where it actually Diana DeGretti? No.
No, that's the
that was a senator.
That was the lady
that was
before.
That was just in your search engine.
Here's the Associated Press one again. But I know other people like went and talked to. I saw that there were some interviews. I keep seeing the thing. New York is hiring poll workers for election day. No one is going up there like that. Fuck that, dude. Like, shout out to the people who do it, but that sounds fucking boring. Oh my god, boring. All day in a gym, not playing basketball, not bumping a volleyball around, just sitting there all day. Here you go, over there. There's a pen already there. Here you go. Here's oh god.
Well, no, they got to take the person's name and double check that they're in the registry, and then let them go in, right? So that's
even
isn't that
still
what
like
they do?
I don't like being in the same building all day. Like if I'm at home, that's different, but
I don't like being in public.
I think you just got to sit there and be bothered by them all after. No, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good.
I get it.
No, thanks. All right, I'll do one heat video and then we're gonna break for lunch.
Yes, I am.
Trying to get.
Yes, I am.
Go bigger.
Already taking steps to try to stay cool, from buying fans, stocking up on kiddie pools. News 4's Linda Baccaro shows us how.
Fans here, air conditioners as well.
If you're looking for a slip and slide to keep the kids cool this week, you're too late at House Center True Value Hardware in White Plains.
God damn it.
We did have like some slip and slides, but they've slipped and slid out the door.
These.
Oh my God. Local news, man. Nothing like local news.
Kiddie pools are also
fucking dad jokes all fucking day.
Going fast as we.
Well, they certainly slip and slid out the door and into the register.
Wait. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like one of those slip and slides is different than the other, or wading pools is way different than the other one. Is the size difference?
Well, if you have one kid or a really, really big kid.
One's for putting your feet in, the other one's for actually drowning in. Come on now.
One of them you can surf in and it's tidal.
Prepare for feel-like temps of 105 degrees.
We do have a bunch of fans. You know, we have individual like personalized fans or fans for rooms. We have like window air conditioners.
Ace Hardware has a sale on heat wave prep tools
Ace
and
is the
recovery
place for the helpful
essentials.
hardware,
Things like
folks.
fans, canopies, sprinklers, and hoses. And Home Depot says it's busy helping customers getting ready for the heat wave. Air conditioning service companies in Westchester are also reporting an increase.
Oh man, if you got a fucking HVAC company, oh baby, you are about to get paid.
Yep.
Man, if somebody's AC goes out, oh man, I can make it out there, but I got like 6 other jobs. I'll pay you $1,000.
I had a problem with my AC just last week, and they were here the very next day and fixed it for me.
I'm trying to be nice to mine so it doesn't snap. Trying not to run everything at once to not stress the system.
Yeah.
And calls to replace AC filters.
Now's not the time to have your AC go out.
Con Ed also preparing to meet the demand. And remember that peak demand is from 2 to 6 p.m. So to prevent outages, they suggest you run appliances later in the day or overnight. And to keep cool in your home, remember to lower shades. After all, 40% of unwanted heat comes through windows.
Which is why we must destroy the sun. It is the only way that we can save ourselves.
We need to build a sun shield.
You know, I did have an idea that we should build a sun shield because our planet can't figure out to stop with the carbon. So just as a stopgap, we should put up a big fucking eclipsing solar shield out in space just to block. We can move. Oh yeah, right. So we can get our ice cap back.
That, and that's where we're getting holes in our ozone layer, right?
No, that's been rebuilt.
Yeah.
We got it back. We stopped using the CFCs, and then it was bad over Australia, but it's coming. We just need a little monocle up there, and then if we don't need it, and like after we get things out of the way, we can just push it just out of the way.
It doesn't have to be a full-time shield, does it? It could be like a part-time shield.
Well, we can move it.
Well, I'm just thinking if you just built it right on the moon, increase the size of the moon by 10,000%.
So you just want to
just with a big shield. And then there's just this giant shadow that goes across every now and then.
So
cools everything down.
So just make the moon wider.
yeah, basically just make the moon like way bigger, but not physically bigger, but just a shield.
But the moon moves so much.
It does. That would mean that it would spread out where it's covering at all times.
Just cool more areas.
Yeah. So
At True Value, homeowners are bracing for this next summer heat spell.
I got it. We develop a ring system.
Yeah.
If we had rings like Saturn, you would be in the shade of those rings sometimes. So what we need is a bunch of comets, and we need to just smash them right above the Earth's surface so that the debris gets caught in a gravitational well. And then we need a ring system.
I have a counter argument to that just occurred to me. If we do it that way, where we have the rings, so then when the sun is furthest away from you is when the rings would be in the way, right? So that would mean our winters would get much worse.
Look, Ollie, do you want rings or not?
Much for the summer. Well, they might be interesting to have, but I'm just saying,
If the
you want
winters are
rings
if the winters are colder, then the summer will have a harder time heating up.
maybe if half the planet is a lot colder during part of the year, then it could help that way.
Get our permafrost back. We're just coming up with solutions, people. $2 super chat from Viper Scott.
Thank you.
Highlander 2 film-esque sun shield. They did. Yeah, see? Sun shield.
Yeah.
Easy.
Sun shield.
Ollie's got the sword back there. Just throw the sword in the air and it will be the sun shield.
That's right.
The days leading up to
I'm
the
kind of looking forward to the new Highlander movie just on that topic. Henry Cavill should play the role well.
James Carville, no.
People started coming in over the weekend a little bit because it was rainy, but on Sunday more so. And I expect we'll get more and more requests over the next couple of days, obviously with the weather.
Just stay inside, y'all. If you can, just stay inside. Or go to the pool or the beach. You got to get in water. Or don't go to the woods or something weird. Oh, look at the king. Look at the king of New York over here. Look at him. Look at him. What a kid.
Oh yeah, when he jumped in, yeah. The woods is not bad. The woods is cool in the summer, dude. Because
not out here.
It's shaded, dude.
Oh, dude. I spent the summer camp on the Michigan dunes, and then like I play in the woods out here in Illinois. Dude, the air don't move.
I suppose.
Like if you're out in the like prairies and the meadows and shit like that, you got some wind going. Man, you get in them deep woods, the fucking mosquitoes waiting on you and shit, hiding behind the tree branches. Like, oh, a stick just bit me. It's like, oh no, that is a giant thing slurping my blood.
I got to remember, I live on an island. I don't have deep woods.
Oh yeah. We can't.
It's just not big enough, right? So there's water on either side of me at all times. There's always a breeze here. So.
Ooh, $2 super chat from Viper Scott. Like we already have rings, all the space to breathe.
I don't know if that counts.
I wanted good rings, rings of goodness.
Yeah.
Billy's back.
Visible.
Go to the woods. How am I going to bury these bodies? Tons. We talked about it. I sent you the chemicals you needed to solve your problem.
He joins the New York City public pool celebrations by jumping into the Thomas Jefferson pool in East Harlem in a full suit.
As a former lifeguard, I would highly suggest people not bring their street clothes into the pool.
No.
It messes with the chemistry of the water, and nobody wants to swim in that.
Mamdani revived a New
But how can you not?
York tradition started by Mayor Michael Bloomberg in 2003.
Oh, okay. So it's a thing.
Yeah.
The ceremonial pool jumps to mark public pool season opening was skipped by two previous New York City mayors, Bill de Blasio and Eric Adams.
Nerds. Too cool to jump in the pool with your suit on. Nerds.
Well, I don't think the thing is to jump in with the suit on, just fully clothed. Jump in. Could be your summer's clothes, relaxed clothes, because that first guy that they showed de Blasio was just in a t-shirt.
Maybe he had trunks on too. He was just going swimming. He just didn't want to have his shirt off. Take your shirt off.
Isn't Mamdani's first suited dip?
Oh my God! It's just this motherfucker. This motherfucker is a dry cleaning menace. Is what it
is. It the same suit? Is it the same suit? Does he have a suit that he swims in?
He has a wetsuit.
Mamdani's first suited dip. He wore one during the polar bear plunge in Coney Island during his mayoral campaign.
Bro, he is crazy.
Have you ever tried the polar bear plunge?
Yeah, I've done it once.
I did it once too. I'll never do it again.
Yeah,
that was fucking cold, man.
I understand that this is exactly what it sounds like, and I also understand that this is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
I do not like this. Is unpleasant in every way I can think of. That was one of the peer pressure things that at camp did not work.
Mayor Zoran Mamdani.
Oh, I was in the military at the time. We were just all
celebrations by jumping into the Thomas Jefferson pool in East Harlem in a full suit. Mamdani revived a New York tradition
I didn't mean to restart
started
it.
by Mayor Michael Bloomberg in 2003. The ceremonial pool jumps to mark public pool
that's a
season
nice suit.
opening was
Nice
skipped by
charcoal.
two previous New York City mayors,
Fits well.
De Blasio and Eric Adams. But this isn't Mamdani's first suited dip.
Yeah, that's off the rack.
One during the polar bear plunge.
Yeah, that's off the rack. Look at it. It's huge.
So whether it's in a pool, on a city bike ride, or even while repping the Knicks, you can count on Mamdani to don his formal fit. Mayor's
He's crushing.
He is working out well, I find.
They were so mad at him, and he doesn't know, and he's gonna this, and he'll never be able to. Well, he's doing it.
Yep.
He's doing it.
He's got goals, and he's working his way towards the goals, and he's actually making progress. So, good luck.
Right.
I hope he gets there.
And I think step by step it's getting there. And I think once people start to receive some of the services and receive some of those benefits, it's gonna be Mama Bear and the Cubs. Like, you're never gonna separate those things from people. And that's why they never wanted to give them to people in the first place, because you're never going to be able to take them away. You never, like, if there's a free ice cream in the fucking break room and then you want to be the fucking new manager to get rid of it, you think people are going to fucking like you after that?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Can they afford the ice cream machine? Yeah. Could they do other things? Yeah, probably. But this is what everybody decided. Everybody voted for a free ice cream machine in the break room. And now you want to take it away.
Yep.
Nah, that's a hard sell. No, actually, we don't need ice cream. Ice cream is stupid. Oh, okay.
No, ice cream is delicious.
Well, I don't vote for that guy to be our new boss if he's going to take away the ice cream machine.
That's right.
I don't want him anywhere near the ice cream machine. Native Land Pod. The racists are racisting. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're scared. That's what it is.
Yep. Oh yeah.
They are terrified.
Mike, the Speaker of the House there said it pretty much out loud the other day. The Democrats get in, everybody's going to be fucking investigated.
Yes, right? Because of all the crimes.
Because it's all crime.
You know they're going to look into our illegal activity. We never do that. What, Mike? What'd you say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It sounded like you kind of confessed to a bunch of crimes just now.
You kind of did. Or not confessing to the crimes itself, but confessing to covering them up.
Right. All right. So I normally don't do this, but this has to happen because my ADD will not allow us to go further. Ollie,
okay.
We got a high-speed chase.
Okay.
We got a motherfucking high-speed chase. It's shit
Is
talking
this happening
time.
Live right now?
No, this is 6 years ago, so I feel good about it. Let's do this.
Rarely will you see a city police department chase into a city ambulance. But Friday night, Philadelphia police say Mark Giverowski made it happen. EMTs and Medic 49 first met him at the Roosevelt Inn off the boulevard while responding to a possible assault. While treating Giverowski, police say he jumped off the stretcher and into the unlocked and running ambulance.
Oh my God.
Really?
He jumps off the stretcher. Don't leave the keys in the ambulance. First rule.
They always do.
Don't do that because this will happen
most of the time, dude. They leave it running most of the time. They don't even shut it off.
Now, me and you
know
both
how much
know
stuff is in the back that's battery powered.
Me and you both know enough about cars that they can have an accessory mode that doesn't put the car in drive.
Yeah.
You should have to have the key.
You can key fob. Yeah.
Yeah, you can turn, like, if you need another key to turn on all, like, I know they have like is it even a generator or something that they have on there on board for all the extra...
when the engine's running, it's enough of a generator to generate power for everything. But yeah,
but just don't let it go in a drive. Have some sort of mechanism. There's something you could do.
Police.
I can have remote start from like half a mile away. You can do something so motherfuckers can't just hop in that bitch and leave.
Say they shot him 3 times as he reversed and hit 2 officers in uniform.
Oh God!
For almost 90 minutes, Giverowski lead.
Oh my! 90.
He was shot 3 times and then drove around for 90 minutes.
Hold on! I gotta find the footage. Hold on.
Wow!
Ambulance police chase. Now I have to see the whole thing. Come on, who's got a... What? This is different. This is in Texas.
Yeah.
Bro, is that the fucking code? If you need to run from the police, you just get in a fucking ambulance. It's got I guess it's got a decent engine. And how are you going to pit them?
It's got lights and everything, so people get the fuck out of your way.
Yeah, you can just direct traffic out of your way.
It is kind of the cheat code.
It is. Yo, that's the meta. Here's another one from 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Naked man steals ambulance with patient inside. What? Dude, all right. They got me. We're
doing a whole new show, Mike.
Who watches the watchers? That's what the watchmen. They call us the binmen. We would be the watchmen. Our Wisconsin Rapids police. Holy, a naked man is taken. Yo, I just had a heart attack. Please, 911, come save me. We're on our way, sir. Get by the door if you can. All right, I'll wait and see. Woo! Yeah. Thank God you guys are here. Let me get on the stretcher. Oh, thanks for putting me in the back of the ambulance. This stretcher is sure as. Guys?
Who's driving?
Guys!
What?
Guys!
Who is that?
Guys!
Wait, was that an ass cheek? What the fuck?
Hello? Why do I see your balls? Let me out. Let me out.
I don't know why we coyote out the back of this thing on this gurney if you don't fucking stop.
Why we coyote out this bitch? We're rocket skates to the hospital if I had to. Fuck this. Yo, ambulance. A naked dude stealing an ambulance was not on my bingo card. Oh, my eyes. I can't see. I can't see anything. Oh. Not a naked dude. You just look. No. Stinky baby.
That happened in central Wisconsin. Yes, the ambulance did have a patient in the back along with 2 paramedics that were trying to provide care to that person at the time.
So they're in there working on the motherfucker and a naked man jumps in. It's snow outside, Ollie.
Yeah. Where the fuck did a naked guy come from?
He better have taken his clothes off in the ambulance. Don't tell me there was a dude naked running through the snow.
Well, you know, maybe he was already being chased by the police and he was already naked. Right? or actually, no. You know what happened? All right. Husband came home from work and he had to jump the fuck out the window. And that was the first vehicle he saw and just said, fuck it, I'm going.
Honey, I'm home. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Replay the scenario from earlier. Meanwhile, dumbass had jumped out the window to ride in the air. This is
how this all happened.
This is not the Tuesday I expected.
Tuesday evening at about 5:30.
An 18-mile chase.
The Wisconsin Rapids Fire Department was the first to respond. Now, in the video, you can see dash camera video of the chase.
You can't pit him.
No.
Oh, no. He can drive to the airport.
Going through a small town. It eventually goes down a gravel road.
Right, I'm going to turn this down. That siren's going to blow my eardrums out. I don't think they're turning them off. No. Look at that. Oh, he was out of there. He tried to leave.
He just drove home.
I mean, look how far that is.
I tell you, he was over at somebody's house cheating and jumped the fuck out the window and stole the ambulance. That's exactly what he did.
In snow, don't things disappear? Yeah. I mean, but clearly, if you're running around butt-ass naked stealing ambulances, a couple of wires have disconnected. So
something's gone wrong someplace.
So who knows?
That's for sure.
Who knows if it shrunk or not? Who knows? It might be ready for action, as they say, which is far more terrifying, if I'm being honest.
Like, what are the paramedics doing right now while he stole the ambulance? Are they just staying in the back and ignoring him? Do they not have a way to get in the front?
I think there's the little push through, like the conversion van, right? I would hope so.
In that square box ambulance, yeah, it could be a wall that can be shut and locked from the driver's side. You know that?
Dave says, drive to the mall, run through the food court, poof, gone. Right. Just be naked at the mall. They'll never find you.
They'll never find you.
No, he can put on some clothes.
Yeah, run into a clothing store. There you go.
That's what the naked man's doing. He's trying to get to the clothing store. It's 18 miles away. Will he make it? But they can't pit. I was gonna say they can't pit the ambulance. There's a patient in there.
Yeah, there's innocent people in the back. They can't possibly.
So it's it's like a mobile hostage situation.
And on top of that, honestly, a vehicle that size, you try and pit it, you're the one moving, not it.
You're gonna break
Right?
your front axle. Is
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. That weight, if it gets its weight up, like if you get up under it, and its weight sits on you, you're cooked. It's that thing. That girl is thick.
A47.
I think those are like E350s, right?
I don't know. It's varies. It's
We'll have to see when they actually catch up to them. But I'll take a look. I think those are E350s under there. So they're what would be like a tow truck with dualies or something like that. But it's
Pretty
just
much.
hauling the medical equipment and stuff.
Let's come up to Alton
It's
right
got a
now.
box
Speed's
on it
30
instead of the tow rig. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
miles an hour. Traffic light. Spikes are out.
Ooh, spike strip. We need chase music.
Honestly, he's going so.
Turn this down.
Going. He's not driving fast enough to lose it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's an ambulance. I don't think that they're like ripping fast.
Yeah.
I just think that like they got enough torque to like get the fuck through where. Uh-oh, what's going on?
No.
Psych. Psych.
He stopped for the light, dude. He stopped for the light.
If only he had paid attention in stealing an ambulance class, he'd know how to turn the lights on himself, and then all the lights in front, all the signals would change for him. Do you guys have that in Canada?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's a railroad crossing. We'll skip.
You're
forward
saying
here.
that lights will have a sensor to detect an ambulance coming?
Yes, exactly.
It's very possible. It's not something I've ever investigated or thought about.
Yeah, for us on top of on the roof of the ambulance, they have like, or maybe on top of the cab or wherever, but there's a beam going out there. So when they turn on Zero, shut your ass up. When they turn on their emergency lights, it lets all of the smart lights, those in the intersections, it lets them know that they're coming. So the direction that they're going turns green and the sides turn red. So if you're waiting to turn left and a motherfucking ambulance comes from your right or left, guess what you're doing? Nothing, because it resets the light cycle and you're not going anywhere. Because it's just going to change the light for them to manually stop all of us. But now we're getting over into the oh, this was a mistake. All right. First mistake. Leaving the city. Leaving the city was a mistake. Oh, he's picking up speed. Oh, they're probably bouncing around in the back, fucking shitting bricks right now.
Still northbound.
Zero.
Speed 65 miles an hour. No traffic. Coming up to Angle here shortly.
Oh. Yeah, dude. How do you even jump out now? He's going so fast. I would have. Hey, when he stopped at the red light, y'all should have fucking jumped out the back.
Yeah, they could have. Yes, Canada does, but not in all provinces yet. It's being expanded through the country as we're talking about now. So.
Naked ambulance driver 3, the spike strip deployed. Oh no. Strip deployed. Get the spike out of there. Just strip deployed because of the naked. Yeah. Stripping and deploying.
73 southbound Menominee, speeds 29 miles an hour, no traffic.
They all everybody pulling over like, wait, who's the emergency? Wait. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I saw the cops chasing an ambulance. I guess I'd just pull over.
I would just think that I would pull over for the ambulance if the ambulance lights were on for sure. Right. And then you'd see the cops going by behind them. You'd probably think, oh, it's cops escorting an ambulance. Right. But you would be wrong.
Yo, I always thought that cars could be controlled like that. I saw a couple of Mythbuster myths, and I'm like, dude, all these electric cars are going to just drive your car away. people gonna be able to hack your car and just drive it to their house. That didn't happen.
Well,
but it might.
That may be one advantage to like AI driven cars. Is okay,
Can't
we're chasing them. We just send the code, and the car slows down and stops.
But you got that now. You got that with LoJack now. You can turn off somebody.
Yeah, with a lot of them, you do have that now. Yeah,
you can just especially for cop cars and stuff like that, they can just turn it off.
Yeah.
Steal it if you want to. It'll just be on the side of the road or in the middle of the street. They'll just be like, oh, where do you think you're going? Oop. Stop.
Well, it should have that in that ambulance.
Then ambulances, as it would happen, are not actually regulated all the time. A lot of times it's private companies.
Yeah.
So you get some of these nice like box trucks, and then some of them are just straight up vans.
Well, all the ambulance here are private companies, right? They have contracts with the local like hospitals.
Yeah.
So, but you end up getting like if you have to call an ambulance here, you end up getting a bill in the mail, right?
Which is strange for you guys.
Yeah. I had to use an ambulance one time. I went out on a motorcycle. Ambulance came for me, took me to a hospital. I woke up in the back of the ambulance. But
let me out.
When was this? I want to say it was around 91 or 92.
Damn.
And yeah, they sent me a bill. I want to say it was for like $97 or something like that. So.
It's even worse than that, Tons. They told him to put both of his hands out the window, and then he honked the horn.
Meep meep.
Man, this is boring. All right.
Yeah. No, the actual chase is boring. Do they get him?
How does it end? Did he wreck it?
In a field? He's in a field.
Bro, don't tell me you tried to go off-road after
There he goes. Yeah. It looks like he actually tried to drive off the road there.
He's going through the field.
Yeah. This is after he did the spike strip. That'll be the end of him. Tires won't take that.
Well, you're too heavy. This is them.
You got out in that field. You got stuck.
Yeah, you're just gonna dig in. I mean, you need that tire to hold you up. Your fucking rim going into fucking soil. Yeah, you're just gonna dig in like it's sand.
Yeah, right now he's in the back of the thing telling one of the paramedics, "Get your clothes off. I want your clothes."
Take off that fucking. Give me that stethoscope.
What do you mean, officer? It wasn't me.
Plot twist, Ollie. They fucking kick open the door. All of them are naked.
All of them are naked. The one of them's got a camera. It's like, what were you guys recording?
Seems our role play has gone a bit far afield. We're all a little high. Night Viper. Oh, Max is live. Okay. Let's get my redirect self together. What's up, Brian?
You made it a fair piece out into that field.
Further than I would have guessed. I'll give him that. Why didn't y'all drive up there? He better have a weapon, because if you don't have a weapon, I'm gonna be like, why the hell are y'all still in there? Like,
come on with your hands up.
You got the cops right where you want them.
Come on now.
Yes. Why are the paramedics and everybody else still in there?
Yeah, get out.
Open the door. Do it now. Come on now. Hands up. Hands up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hands down. Oh, they're gonna lay him in the. Oh.
Enjoy your bloody breakfast.
Dick in the dirt.
Oh shit.
fucking with your spirit.
What? His spirit? Oh yeah, he's having a mental health crisis. Okay, guys, you gotta take your medicine. All right.
Yep.
Because imagine blacking out and then they show you that.
Yeah, you did this. Really? Holy fuck.
Oh God. At least I didn't do it naked. Keep watching. No. Not like this. Not again. All right. It is chicken nugget time and maybe some we got apples, so maybe do some chicken and apples. Maybe a little strawberry cut fruit action.
Apple slices and strawberry. Yeah. There you go.
Kiddo loves that shit. And then me, I'm gonna eat like ramen. Ooh, we made loaded fries last night.
Loaded fries? What are loaded fries?
We took some sloppy Joe.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Threw that on there. A little melted cheese.
Yeah, that's very similar to Fries with the Works. Honestly, the only difference.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
The only difference would be gravy instead of
the tomato-based sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
Good shit. All right, kiddos. It's been fun. It's been real. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Sounds like me and Tim are doing the food show. Yeah, we're gonna do the food show because apparently the World Cup food reactions are viral and plentiful. So we're gonna harvest some of those tonight so we can watch them in the morning.
Shoot me an invite. I'll show up too.
Oh yeah, you're off tomorrow. Cool.
I'm off tomorrow because it's Canada Day. Yeah.
Pop, as I always say. I made a sloppy Joe cheese toasty once. It was amazing. All right, here's one final. Where's my daughter doing? Kira.
Sloppy Joe stuff can go on anything. Put it on mashed potatoes. Put it on French fries.
Here's what you do. Go to the bakery at your store, right? Get yourself a baguette. You hear me? Cut it in half horizontally. Bisect it horizontally. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut a little slit. You're going to scoop a little bit of the bread out because everything won't fit. You're going to load that bitch up with sloppy Joe. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put some mozz on that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to tuck that homeboy back in the oven for about 4 or 5 minutes. Let it get a little bubbly and crusty. Sprinkle that bitch with some Italian herbs and spices. Brother, man, you're in a fucking...
Sloppy Joe subs.
Oh, you're in a brave new world. You're in a brave new world.
Subs. I completely understand that. That makes 100% sense to me.
The little boats they call them. They're amazing. Do that with your sloppy Joes and drink water today, guys. Please drink water. We need it today. You got to drink water today. I know you normally don't, but today I need you to. Please. We're gonna get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow for the food show. Ollie will be with us. Tim will be with us. And I have to go chase my daughter who's messing up the house that I literally just cleaned up yesterday. Please stop. She's broken containment and now she's having fun. So for all of us here at the Bitten Podcast Network, remember to drink your